YouTube intro starting now. What's up, you? No. Sorry. We're doing a try not to laugh today, but here's the twist. Here's the twist. Instead of my viewers recommending the videos, I had my mods do it because we're testing to see if they come with better videos. Because the last time I did a try, stop spamming eat inedible. You're fucking up my intro, Zod. I'm having my mods do the recommendations this time. The reason being is because last time we did a try not to laugh 8 months ago, I had you guys submit a lot of videos, and we had about 5,000 videos submitted, and 95% of them were garbage. So this time, I tasked my mods with coming up with some videos for me to do a try not to laugh too. Whether or not they came up with good videos, I highly doubt it. They're probably going to be a lot of stupid memes about me or things that they think is funny that I won't. But the other twist that we're doing is every time, okay, I can't eat red meat. We get it! Every time I laugh, I either have to take a shot or hit a bong. Is that fair? I think the reason that makes it more interesting is because the more I laugh, the more likely I am to laugh because the more, I guess, inebriated I will be. I feel like there should be some sort of punishment outside of that if I laugh beyond a certain point. I would say I alternate. I laugh, I do a shot. Second laugh, I do hit a bong. Third laugh, I take a shot. I think it's like, what's the line of laughs? It's a 32-minute video. It's a 32-minute video. So, I mean, there's probably going to be like, I don't know, like 60 videos we're going to watch more. I feel like the line should be like 6 laughs. What should be the punishment if I laugh more than 6 times? If I laugh more than 6 times, I have to do a cosplay of something. Of what? A steak. Okay. If I laugh more than 6 times, I have to buy and wear a outfit of red meat for a stream. I kind of don't want to hit a bong. Who am I kidding? Hey, editor. Here's the thing. I want you to know I will be doing the punishments if I laugh, and we'll cut every time after I laugh. But we're only going to be able to show the shots. You can't show the bong. You can't show the bong. You can't use the bong. Maybe he'll be able to blur it. I don't know. Chat, let's lock in. That was just a juice. Try not to laugh. Let's go. Starting out with a Mr. Beast edit. Bad news already. Wait, I gotta get in the mindset. I'm not supposed to laugh. I'm not supposed to laugh. Don't laugh, Joe. Stone cold. Also, I'm saying this. Wait, we gotta start a rule set here. Not a laugh, okay? Not a laugh. Huh. Laugh. Huh. Laugh. Not a laugh. An exhale through my nose. Not a laugh, okay?
Gordon Ramsay himself is gonna be cooking our meals.
The Gordon Ramsay.
Yep. Come on in.
Show me you willing.
Dude, here's the problem. Here's the problem. When I know I'm not supposed to laugh, it makes it harder. I feel like I need to just go in being like, okay, I'm watching this.
Today I'm going to be eating a chocolate-covered flower for Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day for all the mothers out there. And guys, make sure you send this to your mother.
He's gonna cover himself with chocolate. He does this every video, bro. Yup. Oh, that's so gross.
Send this to a friend who loves learning new languages. The Yiddish.
He's the Costco hot dog guy. Or am I mixing up old people? Oh no, he's the Costco rotisserie chicken guy. That's what it is.
Send this to a friend who loves learning new languages. The Yiddish word of the day is tuchas. Webster defines tuchas as for
part of there was a 40% chance I thought he was gonna pull down his pants right there.
those of you that can't figure it out, it means ass.
Dude, whenever I see these, I always imagine like you're the. Oh my god! No! Does that count? Wait. Okay. Wait. No, dude, I made myself laugh. That doesn't count. Okay, I'll do the shot. Here's the thing. For future reference, if I'm making my own hypothetical that makes me laugh, that doesn't count. Fine, that counts as one laugh. That's so bad, dude. We're only like a minute in. I just gotta stop pausing. I gotta treat this like it was like the Jimmy Here video where I'm just locked. I was going to say, I always imagine when I see these videos, dude, you're the neighbor of this guy, just watching him half naked in his yard, eating a banana, crawling around in the rain, beating his chest. I would go, this guy's on bath salts. Also, the reason I really don't want to do this, also, thank you, F Cancer. Thank you, F Cancer, for sending me this, and Penelope Whiskey. Specialty bottle. Work with them all the time. We got to do another one. We got to do something this summer with them. I know we're doing the Cameron Boys Foundation, but maybe in like late July, do a little F Cancer stream. Anyways, the reason I'm a little worried is like, I think this is like 50%. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, it's 47%. Love that noise. Come pie.
Mr. Goldman, we are not negotiating a release.
I know. It's non-negotiable. I'm just going to release.
Don't.
Sit down. No. Stop. No.
Hey, have you guys seen my butt scratching fork? I think I left it next to my penis water.
Hi people, and I'm back cooking.
Don't do a case cooking clip. This isn't even a TikTok. Well, it's just a try not to laugh, bro. Nah. This is a low ball clip.
Again, and today I'm going to be doing crack.
Would you rather have a table with $1 million or a table with a book on how?
That's lame. I would have rather just seen a case cooking video.
Would you rather have a table with $1 million or a table with a book on how to make $1 million?
I'd rather just have a table, so that way I'll take the table and sell it for like $50, get 2 tables, sell it, and then I can make 4 tables, and
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Bro, you know what's crazy is there's actually people with that mindset. Like, there are flat out people that genuinely think that, like, you should take the knowledge. You should take the knowledge over the money. What's that dumbass hypothetical where it's like $500K or dinner with Drake or some shit, or dinner with Jay-Z? And motherfuckers are like, oh, dinner with Jay-Z, dude. He's going to instill knowledge on me. Yeah, a 30-minute fucking dinner with Jay-Z is really gonna fucking change your life. Like, more than $500,000 would. Okay.
4, 3, 2, and a 1. They call me Super Blitz. Love y'all, boys.
Is it fucked to say I don't think that would hurt because it's not snapping on any part of his body? Like, he's basically just smushing the mousetrap. It's not like that wouldn't really hurt. Are you dumb? What do you mean, am I dumb, dude? I would do this. Let's change the punishment, McChunky. In the midst right now, because the mods apparently make the punishment. If I laugh more than 6 times voice crack, I will buy a wall of fucking mousetraps and jump onto it. I'm not eating a steak, bro. That's just like actively, potentially killing myself. Eat bacon. Okay.
Right now, I'm completely stuck. I don't have any hands to work with here. So you're going to want to place the lamp actually
How to get your tie out of a lamp while holding a green binder.
on top of the green binder. That gives you a free hand to grab the tie and take it out of the lamp.
It's okay, girls. I got this. Yeah, I got it for you.
Oh, thank you.
Can I actually get your number, please?
No, sorry.
Oh, man. Can I get yours then?
I have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend? Okay.
What are we doing?
I bought for these, right? I just literally pay for it. Bye, girls.
I don't know. That kind of feels scripted.
What kind of food they sell?
I love these videos. I love these videos. You're speaking English. It's so much better with like a dude at a furniture store. You're speaking to him in English. He responds, and then you have a guy say something in Mandarin to you, and he's like, what is happening?
Yo, ask him what kind of food I should. Hey, do they not understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Ask her if she can give me a discount. It's $2.99, bro. Like, how much more discount do you want?
Like, that was funny.
babe, could
could you come in the bedroom? I have a surprise for you.
What?
Bro, it makes it so much less enjoyable because I want to laugh. But I'm like withholding it, so the experience is worse. You think they know FNAF? Like a kid that young would understand what I mean, maybe because of the FNAF movie.
Hey, baby.
Where you at right now?
I'm in the Uber.
So you're on your way over here to me, right?
Yeah, baby. Heading there right now.
I bet.
Okay, baby. See you soon, daddy.
Ask you guys a question. What would you do if you saw the cutest cat in the whole world? You would pet it? What would you do? Okay. Oni-chan!
I used to be a kid looking at cars. Now I'm in a car looking at kids.
Listen, I didn't mean it like that. What I meant to say was, I used to be a kid looking at cars, but now...
Yeah, he's trying to say that it's like, now he's one of the... You know when you were a kid in the back of a school bus and you're looking at all the cars behind you and you're like, oh, damn, all these people are going to work? It's like, now you're in the reverse position.
I'm in a car, and now I'm looking at kids, as in I used to be that kid looking at cars, but now I'm in the car looking at kids. Okay, wait, that still doesn't...
I get it, Joe. Okay, I'll just shut the fuck up.
All right, but you know what I mean.
I'm sick and tired of some of you getting my character wrong. I am Naruto Uzumaki. I'm not any other anime character. Got it?
Who is this guy that is going to go out swinging? This is Cole, and it's his last year of elementary school. To live the year to the fullest, he's going to have slip-in slides. Yo, I'm saying this right now. This is cheap. Throwing in, like, if I see, if there's another video, I'm skipping it. If there's another video of me. Fart noises and chicken stars. Will chicken stars make this the greatest year ever?
Ranking pets I eat in a crisis.
Bro, that means suck, too.
What we got? Dog shit. Let me readjust my $1,500 Cartier frames with it.
Which pet would you eat first? Gut pick? Dogs? Probably a 10, bro. I'm not eating a dog. I'd rather eat like a pet fish or like a guinea pig.
That's man's best friend. That's last resort. What else we got? I will Kentucky fry the fuck out that bird. What else? Snake. That's a meal and a belt. What else we got? I don't even know what the fuck this is.
As a rat. I'm liking his picks right now. Bird at 2. There's got to be something that's better. Just like a regular fish or something that like somebody had, like a pet pig.
Might be good in the stew.
No.
Somebody tell me what the fuck that is. Rabbit? I heard rabbit is gooder than a motherfucker. I'm gonna throw that at 3.
Gooder?
Adorable little bastard, ain't he? Speaking of adorable, this will probably be my only friend in a crisis, for real. People abandon me or off their ass. Shit, send Ricky to the store for the cornmeal. Hope he make it back. I hate cats, but I probably already ate them motherfuckers before. Eating Chinese food in the 80s, shit was kind of good. We got, what else we got? Unless this motherfucker know karate, he on the menu. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. What? Freaky ass gerbil? Hell no. He's a 69 god.
I don't know. Like most of those weren't that bad. Like they could have picked like harder shit. Like you thrown in a rabbit, bro. You had to throw in like a ferret, like some obscure animals. Being like, okay, here's a chinchilla.
Road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. That's a joke from Drew Gooden.
Works wash.
I hope so. Kind of like the Drew Gooden joke.
Clear coat.
Well, I hope you're wearing clothes under it. If it's a clear coat, yeah, I hope you're wearing clothes underneath.
Wheel scrubber.
What'd you call me?
Bro, I can't tell if like what is his name, bro? I follow him. He was on Matan. Like he does a lot of stuff. He was in 21 Jump Street. Dax, bro, do you think it's like part of this is a bit? Like, I don't know if he's like, I'm gonna be purposefully awkward funny or if it just is awkward funny. It's satire, bro, but he never breaks character. He's autistic? Yeah, I know. I'm saying, like, there's still a level of, like, he does social media. He might be outwardly going, this would do well.
Wash. Shouldn't it be wash works? Don't you mean wash works? Okay, so if this is backwards...
I sure hope it does.
Does that mean that the car wash costs $41 instead of $14? Wash works 41. Oh, like a mirror. Okay, so then if it's supposed to be wash works and you got that backwards, does that mean that this 14 is supposed to be 41? Okay, wait, if it's 41, then, okay, wait, unlimited washes cost $9,524 per month? Okay.
Oh, this is hard.
Ceramic seal. That sounds interesting. I thought seals were made out of flesh. Ceramic? Okay. Oh, a sculpture. This is pretty funny.
Yeah, you got it, buddy. Watch your mouth. What else?
That was the best video. That was the best video thus far. I was holding that in.
Yeah.
Black beans.
Right.
Doesn't he get like a bunch of olives or some weird shit?
Skip the meat?
Yeah.
Okay. You a vegan?
I am.
Cool. What else?
Just load that thing up with pico.
Load it up?
Load it up.
All right, cool. How's this?
I'm gonna need a little more.
Bro, that's even disgusting. Like, even if somebody ordered that, like, you're just... Imagine eating, bro, beans, rice, and just, like, pico.
More. I load it up. Like, keep going. I'll let you know. I'll say one.
Oh, and it's wet.
Like, keep going like that?
I'll say one.
Like, come on, seriously, like that?
Like a little more. Like 1 spoonful more. And then just like a little bit. Like a tiny bit of cheese.
Like that?
That's too much. That's too much. Whatever,
Sorry,
man. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You all right, kid?
I'm hungry. That looks good.
Else?
That's it.
But how do you expect me to roll this?
Just figure it out, man.
Buddy,
You're
I
the
can't
expert.
roll it, buddy. Like, I can't fucking roll it! What are you doing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.
Bro, he's saying it right.
8.
He's saying 8. He just said 8.
8.
Like quicker.
8.
More of a T.
8. 7. 8. 8. 8.
What?
What's y'all's...
This isn't even a video. This is... Would you think it will keep it warm? It was a cock sock, but it's a minion? This is just a still frame image. Who put this in here?
What's y'all's favorite season?
Oh my god. No! Fuck! Oh, bro, that's like such a cheap laugh. That's like such a cheap laugh. You can't just throw a still frame image. It's not even what it was that funny. It's that I'm watching a Try Not to Laugh compilation and then it just goes dead quiet and I'm reading like an iFunny meme. Like, what the fuck is that? Blech.
I'd have to say summer.
Oh, no, this is gonna make me laugh. These motherfuckers, they like fake having a podcast. Bro, I love the videos. It's this one guy with a mustache and he's like, 3 entrepreneurs get trapped in the back rooms. And it's like them just having like a dumb ass conversation being like, yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage my crypto portfolio down here, but...
What's y'all's favorite season?
I'd have to say summer. The weather's just so nice.
No cap. Yeah, my favorite's just like probably the spring because like I just get to see the Easter Bunny. It's kind of cute.
Fall. I'd probably have to say winter because I like President's Day.
Chapter 3 season.
What a shitty answer, dude. I mean, that's just winter because you like President's Day.
See, the leak starts here. So you see, my friend, the leak starts here and then it goes there. Okay, I have it. Can you hold this 1 second? Then I will start. What the fuck is that smell? My friend, it smells like fucking shitting here, my friend. Bro, it's all the way fucking there. Stay steady 1 minute, my friend, 1 minute. Holy shit, I see the problem. Bro, it's too small. I will come tomorrow, bro. Understood? What the fuck are you doing next time?
Like this? Like just...
Yeah. Bro, this has to be a skit. This is the same fucking guy.
Yeah.
Alright,
and a sprinkle of cheese.
Okay, buddy. This is the weird...
And
Alright.
just don't break a chip. I'm not buying that.
How am I supposed to not break a chip?
You know how to do it. You're the professional. You're the pro.
Wait, how the fuck am I supposed to roll this without breaking a jab? Get the fuck out!
Speed, give me your ass. Grab my 2 black ass cheeks, open them wide open, and start eating my fucking ass, bro. Like, I'm talking about, like, eating the shit on my shit. I'm like, hey, bro, what the fuck going on, bro? Chill, chill. And, like, his eyes was red, though, like on some anime shit.
What the fuck even was that story, though? Like, when did Speed even say that? I'm not even caring about the caption. Oh! Bro, he's not hurt? Oh, dude, that had to hurt the fucking back legs, man.
Some barbecue sauce. Tastes very, very good. And of course, I have a Sprite.
Well, how'd you just do that?
No! Mental reset. Mental reset. That was not 3. That was not 3. It was a smile. That was not a laugh.
Look at his haircut! Shut up!
Roblox has confirmed that they will never let you jerk off the characters in the game, so I'm not going to be playing it anymore. This is just awful. I can't even express it to you how fucking pissed off this makes me feel. I mean, just the betrayal.
Ramen or sponge?
I got it. It's
It's like concrete.
It gotta be
sponge.
Sponge. It gotta be.
Just play the fucking video, dude. Oh my god. Is this what it's like to watch me fucking watch something? Holy shit.
Day 12 is chasing people like a dog.
He has to know those people.
I have stuck my dick and sometimes my balls in that stupid thing.
All right, Gary.
That seems like a Libby video. That seems like a video like Libby would recommend.
I have stuck my dick and sometimes my balls in that stupid thing.
All right, Gary. You know what today is, right? No, I don't, Frank. It's 420. What's that? Oh, you're about to find out right now, buddy. Oh, damn, Frank, what you got there? Come on, we're gonna puff, buddy. Puff? Oh, yeah, okay. Damn, Frank. Man, wow.
This is the worst video ever. This is the worst video ever. Who sent this?
Let me hit it, Frank. Okay, here, hang on.
Well, one of my mods put this video.
Hey, you're gonna hit it too. I'm kinda hungry, buddy. Hell yeah, let's go hit some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Come on, man.
Libby. All the mods are saying Libby because Libby's not here.
Yeah, come on, you ain't lying. Let's go.
Guten Morgen, Mosamamanda, Hatturlaiterleitung. Mayday! Mayday! Pescheria di Catania! Devo che l'acqua è arrivando a Goggio! Scappiamo!
He's on like the 3rd floor and that shit's flooding.
You're so right, El! That's right! I win!
Bro, you know the crazy shit is, like, he's doing this for like a potential gain of nothing. Like, I don't think there's an amount of money where even in like a New York City subway, I would be able to do this and not immediately need to like get the fuck off. Like right when they're done filming this, they're probably sitting on this sub for another few minutes. I'd just be like, oh God. Like I would immediately need to be like, I would have to leave.
I win! Guys, do you guys want to hear my top 3 anime lines?
Oh no. Immediately starts doom scrolling on the phone. That is the human reaction. The human reaction to something really awkward.
Anime lines.
Just check the weather app.
Oh, you said yes. Okay.
Instantly. Oh, sorry, I'm busy.
Number 1. Delete! Delete!
This is an Elizabeth line.
Number 2.
Abbey Wood via Canary Wharf. The next
Bro, is this in the UK?
station.
You're so right, El. That's right. I win. I'll eat a potato chip and eat it.
What galaxy are we in right now?
Wow, bro.
Samsung Galaxy S5.
What's 50 plus 40?
90.
40.
What?
What is ice made of?
Sugar and water. It could be.
What the hell?
That's not technically a wrong answer.
And what century are we in? What century are we in?
Oh, God. What century are we on? 25th.
25th. How many wheels does a tricycle have? What? How many wheels?
Like the valid, like that's just a dumbass answer. Like if somebody asks you what century are we in, you should at least be able to wrongly guess the 20th century because it's 2026. We're in the 21st because it's the one above. I know it's 21, but I'm saying a good wrong answer would be 20th. Like him saying 25th is just like he doesn't even know what the term century means. This is AI, bro. This is not AI.
How many wheels does a tricycle have?
3.
What? How many wheels does a tricycle have?
11.
What?
Plus 2.
Second.
What's 2 plus 2?
Oh, it's not easy.
They got to be telling this
How?
motherfucker to say this, bro. There's no way.
The philosophy.
Yeah.
The philosophy of what's 2 plus 2.
Sometimes it's 5.
How?
There is nothing more awkward than dating a girl that has the same name as your sister. Now every time we try to have sex, all I can think about is my new girlfriend.
Ooh, I got a fart. Ooh, let's
Do
see
it,
if we
and then
can
I prove it. Prove it.
What the hell is that?
Dude, you're fucking white, bro. What the hell did you eat?
Sounded like a swamp bubble.
Yo, actually, oh my God, that's such an accurate description of that sound.
You just told me this, bro. You out of line.
Got this dog.
Sorry.
You treat me like shit.
Get away from me, mate. I'm fucking serious.
Смотрите, что за маленькое чудо стоит. Алис, постой тут, хорошо? Я сейчас приду, я тебя сейчас за коляской схожу. Постой тут. Смотри, не упади.
Are they not? The fuck was that? Is that a real person?
Алис, постой тут, хорошо?
Yo, why is she wearing shoes that are like size 12?
Я сейчас приду, я тебя сейчас за коляской схожу. Постой тут. Смотри, не упади.
That's not a little person, chat. That's like an that's not a real person.
I knew it.
Oh,
I
God.
knowed I made a good choice.
In what?
My best friend.
Hello. It's me again. I just wanted to let you know I'm still here
Thank you. I appreciate that.
and that it's okay.
This is like calming.
I'm okay. I'm a cat now.
Milk on the roof.
It's peaceful. Kirkland milk.
You've got milk up there.
Milk on the roof.
You got milk on your roof.
You have milk on your roof.
Milk on the roof.
A gallon of milk on your roof.
Milk on the
You
roof.
have milk on your roof.
That is the dumbest shit ever. That is the dumb. I don't care if that's a laugh, bro. That is the dumbest shit ever. That was 3. That was 3. That was not 4. That was 3. Bro, what the fuck?
Milk on the roof. Milk on the roof.
After this, after I want to see the rest of the video.
Milk on the roof.
The response, dude, this counts as 1 laugh on 1 video. The response, bro, that's 1 laugh. That counts as 1. The response that he has, milk on the roof, and they're just like dumbfounded.
Milk on top of your roof.
Wow, that's like, there's so many people telling him.
Excuse me. You got a jug of milk on your roof.
Milk on the roof.
Milk's on top of your car.
Milk on the car.
On top of your car. Your milk is on top of your car.
Milk on the roof.
Yeah.
That is the dumbest video ever. Well, this is 3. The line's 6 for me to jump on a wall of mousetraps. Peep the shot glass. That's my thing. I buy a shot glass from every place I go. Oh. Pretty cool skill. Oh, fuck. Is this like a weapon? Why did he just do it like that?
Do you think we should start building now or not? Start building now? Check. Hi guys, don't ever turn our thing up.
Bro, one of the funniest Jinxie clips I've seen recently, if somebody or do we do Omegle today? I don't know if Omegle's TOS. Is Omegle TOS? I saw other people doing it, but I know Omegle you're not allowed to do. Omegle is a live face rating and 1v1 arena where players compete, climb elo, unlock ranks, and battle for a leaderboard. Bro, what? So, how does this work? I'm a sub 3 right now. The lab, solo calibration, global rank, private room, 1v1 arena, how to mog. Face forward, you win. Oh, you always start in sub 3. Wait, so this is literally like a BP like face grinding game. You start in sub 3 and you have to work your way up. I have 0 wins, 0 losses. I'm unranked. Peak 400 elo. Next rank, low tier normie. What do you think my mog rating will be? Hold up. I gotta fix my hair. Should I be like flexing my jaw? Like what's gonna give me a better rating? Hold up. Let's focus. All right. If I'm gonna mog off, I have to be like, I want my forehead to look as small as possible because that's gonna get me a lower rating. If my forehead's showing. What is solo calibration? Run a biometric test to unlock your mog score, trait breakdown, identify flaw and improvement protocols. What the fuck? Oh, I have to sign in to I have to sign in to be able to get a rank? I don't know. Is this a safe website? Should I sign in? Like, should I sign in? Make a fake email. Jinxie did it twice, but did he sign in? I don't know, man. It's saying Google will allow Yaju World's fukudapuo.supabase.co to access this info about you. That's like a very sketchy... Can I do 1v1s as guest? Oh, I can. I can do a 1v1 as a guest. Does this work? Add a profile photo. Your face becomes your avatar. Oh my god, wait, there's a guy. What the fuck?
Oh shit, bro! Yo, what
this motherfucker's laughing. Yo, who is this guy?
Wait. Bro.
4-2.
Yo, let me get a picture, bro.
Get a picture, bro. What are we going in overtime? You don't even have a score.
Bro, come on, bro. Let's get a picture.
Yeah, get mogged, pussy. See you later. Jesus. There's a mic? I can talk to them? Oh, hell no. I gotta take my headset off? Oh, yeah, but then I can't hear what they're saying. How do I mute them? Bro, there's 6,000 people online. Wait till I won that. I got rated a 5.8 though. Jesus. Wait, I gotta like sit up. I feel like I gotta like stick my hair out. He probably knows you. This game is just so weird. It's inaccurate. Yeah, but how is it determining your MOG score is what I'm saying. I don't understand. I don't understand how it's determining that. All right, I got a full face. Yeah, don't move at all. Do you think it's gonna scan?
Connecting. No. Oh my god. Yo, oh my god. You got the guy. You got the guy.
Yo, you're getting logged like crazy, bro. Chad Light type shit.
Take a photo. Take a photo.
Yeah, take a photo, bro. 8.5, 8.6. Clean. High tier elo, bro. Climbing the ranks. Stared right into the camera. Mog.
I just had Joe Bartolozzi. Yo.
Oh! 8.5 is actually awesome. 8.5 is actually awesome, bro. Holy. Yo, motherfuckers. Yo, chat, if you recognize me, that's fine. Bro, if you're stream sighting, lock in, bro. This is a mog off. What are we doing? I'm sitting here trying to lock in and climb elo, and everybody's, oh, let me get a picture. Bro, I'm literally trying to get to low tier normie rank. Flex on them. All right, ready? Hold up. I gotta lock in. Should I stare at the camera, though? I don't think I should be staring at the camera. I don't think where my eyes are matters. What the fuck? You have to stare? I should look at the camera. Why was I 5'3" on the first one? Because I was moving? This doesn't make any sense. Why is there nobody in my... Is there nobody in my elo? What's happening? God, am I just that low of a rank? There's no one that low. What do you mean there's nobody that low? Doesn't everybody start at 400 elo? It's because I'm too attractive? Dude, I'm still in fucking sub 3 rank. Oh my god, I have to poop so bad. God, I'm looks maxing and poop maxing right now. Crazy. Yo, there's like actually still searching. All right, well, I guess we'll just fucking sit here and type. Oh. Oh. Run again. Lock in. Get mogged, bro. What is he doing that? What are you doing that shit? What are you doing that shit with your fucking face? There's no... Yeah, mogged! Edged. Pause. What? Edged. Edged? What does edged mean? Yo, also, is this not the most awkward thing in the fucking world? I'm dying on the inside in these lobbies, chat. There is a guy just dead silent going... It's just like... This is so awkward. You cooked him? Bro, but I'm not like climbing elo. I think it's because I'm going against low elo chuds. I need to go against somebody that's a high elo. I'm getting 8.3. I'm still in sub 3. Doesn't make any sense. It's fully random. Hold up,
Oh no, some straight guy said I looked hot as fuck in there. Joe, I got Joe Bartolozzi.
Lock in, bro.
It's fake.
Why am I at 5'8"? What the fuck? 8'4". Bro, it's not even scanning his face.
I don't know, chicken stream.
4? 4? It changes every time. It's the same fucking bullshit. I'm literally, what do you mean mocked? How am I getting mogged there? It gave me a 4 on the first one and then a 9. I'm getting a 4, 8, 4, then a 4 again. What the fuck is this? You're subhuman. I'm not bro. 2 wins, 1 loss. I gotta take my headset. Is there a way that I can mute them? Just so I could take my headset off. Because I feel like I need to lock in. How do I mute motherfuckers? Hold up. Bro, 9? Oh my god, it's pointing out my negative cancel tilt. Holy fuck. Wait, this app's actually unreal. I'm sorry, bro. I mogged that guy. There is no... It actually just... It said flaw negative cancel tilt. It actually knows that I have a negative cancel tilt. Wait, that's fucked up. This is like making me insecure. That guy got a 9. I've never seen a 9. Hold up. Is there a way that I can make my eyes not look like a negative cancel tilt? That's where I have prey eyes, chat. That makes me a chud. That makes me a chud. My eyes are like this instead of like this. No, that wouldn't work. It wouldn't fill the camera frame. I was gonna say, what if I put up a picture of someone? What if I do like a picture of like Channing Tatum? Wouldn't that climb Elo? You gotta squint. So say I go like this. Like point my eyes downwards.
I was at 8.6. I didn't get any, bro. I was at 8.5. I was at China.
I think I started laughing, bro. That fucking like Middle Eastern Ronaldo show was like fucking funny.
Yo, mine doesn't actually skip. It's lagging so badly. More give an 8. More give. Oh, fuck.
Wait. I think I was on someone's. Wait. This was a fake stream, right? This was a fake stream because I was on this guy.
Joe Bartolozzi, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was fake as fuck. Yo, it actually, I can't look at the guy to my right. Also, it's all men, number one. It's all men. Everybody's a guy on this. Also, I look over and they're just going. Like, I need to stare straight on. Like, if I pivot my eyes and I see them, I start laughing. Like, I need to just fucking... I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna lock in. Suck in your cheeks. Like that.
You're gonna get mogged, pussy. Yo. Get mugged, Jawbot.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, pussy. Get mugged, pussy.
You gotta be on! That's cheating! That's cheating! That's cheating! You're not allowed to have that. It's cover your forehead. Oh my god, this is lame, bro. This is lame. This is lame. And he's talking shit the whole time, and I can't fucking speak. Because the second I speak, it goes, oh, negative cancel tilt. Oh, negative cancel tilt. Oh, negative cancel tilt. If I start talking, I get a fucking 6. Okay. Okay, I'm locked in. I have a 3-3 fucking win ratio right now.
Luca, you don't need Baba.
No, he's finding his bottle.
Luca.
Is that Joe Bartolozzi?
He's a streamer!
That is not Joe.
That is!
Put up 2 fingers if you Joe. See, that's not Joe.
That is!
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's actually crazy. Oh my god, I won! Yes! Yes! Oh, I won that. I won that. Bro, does it take your average rating? I don't think it takes, I don't think it's your peak. Because you could peak at 9, but if you're averaging a 7, it goes like 7.4. Yeah, it's average. Take that headset off? Bro, then I can't hear what they're saying. All right, I'll take my headset off, but I'm going to mute the desktop audio. Just in case. Just in case. I don't want them screaming the N-word or something like that. Just because then I'm like, they could just be screaming a slur and I'm just sitting here going, locked in. Put the beanie on. You think of... Oh my God, bro. Like, put me in the game. Their connection's still being set up, bro. They're playing on a fuck... 3-9? What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Am I chopped? Holy shit. 3-9? I'm putting the beanie on. I gotta cover my fat ass forehead. That'll save us. That'll save us. Hats. Hats, chat. Hats. This is what we need. This is what we need. You gotta reset when it does that? Bro, but I'm just like, was the headset giving... Excuse me. Waiting for opponent? God damn, dude. Takes forever for people to join. You're the guy from TikTok. Oh, you saw the beanie. Oh, you're just putting that 2 and 2 together? Holy fuck! Yo, don't join a Mog off if you can't fucking get in, dude. Damn. Oh my God, I'm sitting here waiting forever. Yo, has Clav done this yet? What'd he get? Hold up. Easy win. Easy win. Yo, GG's, bro. Ooh, too sad, too bad, dumbass. He just said the N-word like 5 times. That's exactly why I muted. That is exactly why I had the desktop audio. That motherfucker just said the N-word hard R 7 times. Yo, your white ass should not be saying that shit, bro. Literally exactly. I said GG's, bro. I hop on. I just hear him ripping the hard R. Wow. Literally the exact reason when you guys say, oh, Joe, you shouldn't fucking, you shouldn't play with your fucking headset on. Well, I have to mute the audio because then they literally, I put my headset on, he's saying a slur. I'm keeping the headset on. Holy. It was muted? Yeah, I know. Good. That shit was insane. Yo, go GG's. He just leans in, just starts saying the N-word. That guy looks like he's about to show his ball sack. Get me out of here. Holy, what the fuck was that angle? See, I don't know about this game, bro. I don't know about this game, bro. That guy was shirtless with the angle was all the way at the bottom. I tabbed out of that shit. Holy. Nah, bro. Yo, this is literally like, it's just turning into Omegle. I don't know, man. I'll queue like a few more, but that shit is getting like concerning. I wonder why. Well, doesn't Omegle not exist anymore? Or did they bring that back? I don't remember if they brought that back. I know Omegle's TOS. I don't know. I don't think this game is, though. I feel like last time I heard, Omegle got banned or like removed, and then somebody created like basically a dupe of it. It's not called the same thing now. Yeah. Should we run that again? God damn, bro. That's getting, like, scary. I put on my headset. Dude's ripping the hard R. The other dude. I lose elo for that. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I would have mogged that guy, too. Yo, don't start your camera with you off screen. It looks like you're about to show your nutsack or something. Oh, he didn't even hear me.
Oh my God, that's Joe Bartolozzi.
Yeah. What's up, bro? Like, why are they starting the comp like this? Like, is that not crazy? Like, just start, bro, literally just start like that. Just fucking stare at the camera. It's awkward? Bro, I mean, yeah, it's going to be awkward, but I'm saying, like, it's just fucking, like, I have to set full face cam because I'm like, this guy's, like, arm is in frame, and it looks like he might be naked. Like, shit's crazy.
Clavicular, bro. What? This is AI. No, stop. I'm taking it. Bro. Oh my god, you're funny. You're 1v1ing Joe Bart. Oh my god, you're gonna win. Fuck it.
Bro's not winning that shit. Yo, GG's.
Oh
bro.
my god.
Yo,
Oh
GG's,
my
bro.
god.
Yup. Yeah.
No, bro.
Edge.
No, my god. You actually.
Oh my god. No, this game's kind of fun. This game's kind of fun. Should I try to get like a really low score? I'm going to try and get I'm going to get the lowest score I can. I'll do one for the lowest score and then I'm done. Melt maxing. Hold up. Like that. Tongue out. Like mouth open. I gotta find a new match, bro. Nobody's in there. Lift your eyebrows up. Like a...
No way. No way. This is... What the fuck?
How the fuck did that give me an 8?
No fucking way, Joe Bart. No way.
Yo, what up, bro? How did that give me an 8? Why am I getting an 8 from that? I feel like I'm fucking in my face. That gave me like a better average score than if I just didn't do anything. It needs to be a double chin. I feel like I need to like change my face structure. Wait. Do you think it would... Do you think this would work? Like, would it scan this?
No.
Or the audio?
Fuck it, I don't care.
Scan, motherfucker.
No way.
It's not scanning! That's fucking lame.
Don't, lad. No way, man.
No way. No way. It wouldn't scan. Why would it not scan? What do you mean gang signs? Oh, was he throwing up gang signs? He was throwing up gang signs? Bro, see, I'm like actually so focused on just staring at the camera. That was racist? What? That I said no way? That's what he said. How's that fucking racist? One more. One more game. I need one more win. And then I'll be done. That's it. That's it. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. I'll get like a 2. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I'm playing Joe Bart. Yo.
Frutal Mog.
Yo, there's no way.
Fake.
That is not fake. That is not
I had to
fake.
lock in.
Yo,
I had to lock in real quick there, chat. Mocked a 10-year-old. Mocked a 10-year-old on a train ride or some shit. All right, literally last one. Actually, last one. I'll play till I lose. That's what we'll do. Play till we lose. Play till we lose. Play till we lose. Why are they all in UK? I don't know. Maybe time zones? Yeah, why are they all...
Kelsey, you gotta get in that room. Kelsey's gonna go home alone and start hopping on her module. I'm already knowing. Yo, what the fuck? How am I against Joe Bart right now, bro?
Nah, bro, just locked in. Hold up.
Are you for real? Joe?
I
No
think
way.
you're
Yeah,
dead.
No way. That's actually Joe. Are you actually fucking?
Yes! There we go, bro. He locked in, though. He had like a 5, and he went like that, and it just showed it instant to a 9. Oh, oh. I haven't hit 9. I think the best I've gotten was an 8-8. What have I gotten? An 8-8? What's the highest score I've gotten? I think lowest I got was like a 3. I think I got a 3 and then an 8-9.
Yo! Joe! Joe!
You can't make me laugh. You can't make me laugh.
Joe, please. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it just ticked to 9.
I'm getting mocked by Joe. No, Joe, please don't mock me.
I'm sorry, I'm locked in. I can't
Sorry,
lose.
Joe.
Oh, better luck next time. Better
Fuck
luck next
Joe.
time.
Love you, Joe.
Love you too, buddy. Yo. Oh, it's searching again. Dude, 10 wins, 5 losses. I'm definitely not in this elo, chat. I'm climbing. We're climbing. We're climbing, to say the least.
No way.
Why are you smiling?
Dude, it's the method.
I feel like it doesn't do anything for me.
God
one.
darn it!
Another one, another one, another one.
Yeah, but Joe Bartolozzi.
Am I just playing you guys? I feel like every person's like, oh, it's actually Joe Bart. I feel like I'm just playing my chat right now. Like, actually. Okay. We're 11 and 5, bro. I'm 39 elo from low tier normie. Bro, do you think of the higher ranks, it's just straight Giga Chads? Honestly, if you know life this game, you probably start going against guys with like perfect jaw structures. Gets high ranked, that would take forever. Yo, what up, bro? Oh, nah, he's locked in. You ain't even getting a score of 7-3? That's weak, bro. You gotta step up your game. Oh, hell no. Clenched it.
You.
Clenched it. Victory. In 3. There it is. Huh. 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 12-5. Dude said he was done 8 games ago. Yeah, but now I'm playing till I lose. Now I'm playing till I lose. So, I need, you know, I can't, it's a play till I lose angle. This is a one more until it's done. I'm addicted to this game.
Oh, fuck. God damn.
The silence. Why are you laughing? Bro, because I'm looking, every time I glance over at them and they're just like we're both just sitting there just staring at our cameras. It's like so stupid. Oh my god. It's like the dumbest thing ever. You just sit there. Yeah, and it's the silence because like I hear their fan in the background, so I'm like both of our mics are on and neither of us are talking.
You're getting more by that. I'm getting more. He's 8. Hold on. I'm getting on. Joey got more better. Is that Joe? You're pressing Joey Bartolozzi. No way. Holy shit. That's actually, no, that's not real. That can't be real. Wait.
You're ruining his elo. You can't step into frame. You can't step into frame. You're ruining his BP rank, bro. Come on. Literally, friends are tearing down his rank right now, chat. I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand. Them stepping into frame is ruining it. The friends are selling. The friends are selling. You can't queue Omegle with other people there. 10 elo needed, and I'm low tier normie. 10 elo needed. Low tier normie. Play do we lose? Play do we lose? I'm hovering a solid 8-3. Yo, what up, bro? Oh, fuck no. 8-9.
Is this real?
Nah, bro's in a dimly lit room with a white background. This is actually cheating. I'm reporting you. Holy fuck, I just got mocked.
So you're gonna fuck up. Wait, is this real?
Oh my god, I just got fucking mogged. That's unreal. Wait, is this real? Damn it! You gotta tilt your head up. I will say, I think if I'm like this versus this, literally, look. 8-2, 8-9. 8-2, 8-9. But that's like cheating. You know, I feel like you gotta stare at the camera. I can't be like sticking my neck out. One more? No. We just played 20 games. It's fun. It's a little stupid though. Oh my gosh. Fucking great charity stream. Bro, in reality, actually robbing a bank too is so heavily dependent on what state you live in. Because if you live in somewhere where like concealed and open carry is casual, you walk into a bank vault and fucking light around into the ceiling, some unk's about to pull out a fucking revolver and cap you. Just like actually just drill you straight in the head. You get gunned down instantly. Yo, actually, bro. Oh my god. If this was real and he steps out of the car with a fucking like UMP or whatever gun that is, yo, he is Swiss cheese. Instantly dead. They're all parking the car and just literally just berating him with bullets. That's who you'd be like fighting stormtroopers. You could have just left him there. He had one mag. You just drive away. Now he's in the middle of like a fucking farm field. He's way too unpredictable. You have to go to the safe house. Oh, the safe house position's compromised. You're going to have to take a flight to Argentina with him. Oh, baby! Oh. You're going to have to start a family with Mac. How much would that be in gold if that was real? How much is a big brick of gold from the England gold vault? Because that's like how big those 400-ounce bars of gold are $1.9 million. So that would have been like, there was probably like 20 bars of gold. They would have made like 40 mil. Bro, I'm stashing like fucking at least 10 of these gold bars in random locations.
I gotta make a call real quick.
Because aren't there, like, robbers that have gotten arrested, but the money was never recovered? And it's like, they spend 20 years in jail, but then they leave, and they still just, like, keep the money, effectively.
Yeah, quick call. Call my mom real quick.
Because they, I mean, not, like, dirty money, like, they just have, like, straight cash, but, like, they clean it in some other way, like jeweler thieves.
You gonna call your mom?
Or jewelry thieves.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna see her again.
I mean, you're gonna see her again. You're not like you're gonna say goodbye to your mom forever. You just can't live in the United States.
Can't come back to the country, man. I'm not gonna really be able to talk.
Dude, we just can't live in the United States. Me and you, dude. We're gonna be bunk buddies. Where do you want to go? We got a few options. North Korea, the island under Sri Lanka with the natives. What's the name of it? North Sentinelese. We could move there. Maybe give them the gold brick. They'd maybe potentially let us in. We could defect to Russia and become like some sort of agent for them, you know. Or yeah, maybe like somebody said Israel. No, Israel you couldn't do. You would have to move somewhere that doesn't like the U.S.
Or again after this.
Fly it out.
Dude, I already booked 2 tickets to Tel Aviv. We leave tomorrow. I mean, what was that phone call, Adam? You remember I said you needed to trust me, but can I trust you? Starts acting like the Joker. Join a Mongolian tribe. Yeah, we could go raise horses in Mongolia. That would be a fun life. Wait, this is like really a mind fuck because I know it's obviously all staged, But it's like, it's like he's been contacted by the FBI to like set Mac up, but in reality, he's the one that's set up. And there's going to be the big reveal. You know what I mean? It's real, not staged. Chad, I'm actually going to fucking lose my mind. I have to be getting rage baited. There was literally a disclaimer before they robbed the bank that all of this is entirely fake and they're all actors, including Adam. Like, you are somebody that will get fucking, like, literally just, like, thrown into a fucking cult conspiracy theory, man. There's no way. It is wild how much time they have to put, like, recording-wise. Like, even... I mean, obviously, I know Mac isn't just a part of the Mr. Beast crew, but I'm saying, like, high-scale quality videos like this that have, like, 5 different camera angles for everything that they shoot, they're recording, like, 2,000 hours of footage to cut it down to 30 minutes. Like, editing and editors is how, like, a lot of money is spent on the back end. Like, them making them, they have, like, people that work just for the thumbnail. And then they have people that have to literally just comb through footage for weeks. Somebody said sociopath Joe. I don't think you know what the word sociopath means. You're a party pooper? Oh, sorry, Hawk27654. I survived a plane crash. What? Like, you can't really stage that. I mean, they might have some way where it crashes, but it's like a safe crash. Bro got the experience without the consequences. This felt like a movie. Casually dropped a Netflix scale prank. Type of shit that happens on April 1st. $5,000 to pay his mental hospital bills. The prank's on all of us. All of them are actors. People really believe this shit. I saw the cameras on the car, and I'm like, there's no way he wouldn't question why would you put cameras on the fucking car. Remember the comments, that guy is an old friend. Obviously, I will not watch such a shit video. People really believe that an old friend who probably is a YouTuber would be like, yeah, sure, if it's not for YouTube, right? I mean, that's the take I had. And I understand that's like a party pooper take, but it's just like, I liked the video, but it kind of fucks with the immersion where it's like, just start out the video being like, this is a movie. Rather than like trying to say that it's real and then have like actual smooth brains think that it's real the whole time, right? Even after the disclaimer says that it's fake. But because they didn't read the disclaimer, because they don't read, they just think that it's real. Like, and they will move on with there is like a subsect of people, like 13 million views. There's like 15,000 people that fully believe this happened. Like, and will live the rest of their lives thinking that this happened. But I mean, like, even if he did in the beginning say this is fake, I think there would still be people that are like, no, it's real. No, it's real. It happened. It did happen. Just eating fish sticks from Dollar General.
What do you can't compete with someone selling a $1.25 cotton candy Faygo. Reports suggest that it's typical for mom and pop sales to drop by roughly 15 to 30% after a dollar store opens, driving many of them out of business. Studies have found a substantial decline in the number of grocers within a 2-mile radius of new dollar stores, which lead to food deserts. And that's when an area it's really hard to get good, healthy food, so they have to go to like 7-Eleven and buy donuts in order to survive. It's a big issue, and dollar stores contributing to that. And the cycle continues as fewer grocery stores mean more business for dollar stores, leading to more dollar stores opening, destroying even more grocery stores. So at this...
Bro, and the fruit that Dollar General has is like the runt puppy in a litter, bro. You get an apple from Dollar General, it's the size of a golf ball. I'm sitting there like, there's a core in there. I'm supposed to eat them like one bite. What am I buying? The blueberries are like fucking grains of sand. It's just sad.
Point, I know what you're asking yourself, Tucker. Is this all this bad stuff you're talking about? Is this all worth the savings? Is this worth the $1.25 Faygo, which is the only item I currently know that sells at dollar stores? But honestly, that question might be a little bit of a moot point. Dollar stores have a penny pinching reputation that's made them a favorite among thrifty and low income households, but that reputation might actually not be warranted. After all, if you think about it, these stores are making an insane amount of money. In 2024, Dollar General...
How? I feel like your profit margin's probably pretty low. And whenever I walk into a Dollar General, there's like maybe one other person there. You buy 6 items, you're not making that much money.
net sales topped 40 billion, while Dollar Tree raked in 17.6 billion, and Family Dollar made 13.25 billion. How could a business that keeps inventory so cheap make so much goddamn money? Guys, they do it by doing what everyone else does. They f over the customers. It's so simple. Why didn't I think of it? One of the most common tactics dollar stores use to increase profit margins is shrinkflation. A very
Yo, Doritos be doing that shit, dude. You buy like a mini gas station bag of Doritos recently. There's like 5 Doritos in the bag. Not even. Other side note, not even a shrinkflation. Lay's chips struggling for their lives to get fucking people to buy their shitty ass potato chips. They rebranded from the gross fucking classic fucking pick to new brand. I gotta show you the side by side here. Like the new Lay's potato chip branding looks so good, comparable to the old one. Oh my god, the old one was so fucking gross. They almost conned me into buying it. Old Lay's potato chips. They look even worse than this, dude. They're see-through. That's how thin a Lay's potato chip is. Sopping wet with oil and see-through. Anybody that likes a Lay's potato chip, I'm not trying to diss you. If you like a classic yellow Lay's potato chip, your blood pressure is through the fucking roof. More than mine in my cortisol spikes. Because if you're eating these on a daily basis, they're disgusting, number one. They're disgusting. They're covered in oil. They're the most unhealthy fucking chip that you've ever eaten in your life. They're so gross. And then they rebrand to go made with real potatoes. Made with real potatoes. And look, these look like fucking piss chips. These look like kettle-cooked baked chips. And I'm telling you, they haven't changed the recipe at all. They just changed the branding. The potato chips are still dog shit ass. Literally, why are people buying those? If I'm buying a potato chip, I'm buying a kettle cooked. That's it. I will buy a baked Lay's. I take it back. Baked Lay's are good. Baked Lay's are good. Fried Lay's are disgusting.
Chuggy term, a very millennial term, but it's actually real, so we gotta pay attention to it. The term was coined in 2009 to describe the practice of charging the same amount of money for a product while...
Kettle cooked are all right. You're pissing me off. You're pissing me off. You're pissing me off. If I'm buying a regular chip, I'm not a big fan of potato chips generally, but a kettle cooked jalapeno. Have one of these. Have one of these and get back to me. Have one of these and get back to me. These are elite chips. Nothing better. So good.
Slightly shrinking its size. Studies find that consumers charging the same amount of money.
Fritos, another weird pick. Don't know why anybody would be buying those. The Crest White toothpaste. Wow, really skipping out on the toothpaste here. Raisins are down. Not really upset about that. 70 fewer raisins per can. I'm gonna be totally real. I think I have the same Sun-Made raisins jar that I've had for the last 10 years. Hold up. I need to go grab that. I actually think I have the same raisins. They're probably expired. When am I ever just eating a handful of raisins? It's currently April 3rd. These expired 2 months ago. And there's still more. Ooh. Dude, there's just so many raisins. Like, when are you ever eating that many raisins? Eat them? How long okay, I wonder when I bought them, though. Do you think I could figure that out? What is the shelf life of raisins? 6 months? I did not buy these 6 months ago. I don't remember buying raisins in the last, 2 years. Genuinely. Eat them? Hold up. It's, stuck. It's, fully stuck. How do you get them out? I'm trying to, I want to get it out as one big cube. I'm throwing it out. What the fuck am I doing? They're expired. They're fucking expired. I'm not going to eat the raisins. Jesus.
Money for a product while slightly shrinking its size. Studies find that consumers are less likely to stop buying a product due to shrinkflation than due to a price increase. And they might not even notice a smaller Snickers bar. It might be a quarter inch smaller. I wasn't paying attention, so give it to them. They don't give a f. But shrinkflation explains why many consumers might not realize that in 2022, Gatorade changed the size of its standard bottle from 32 ounces to 28 ounces. Gatorade, come on now.
One, they'll hollow out the bottom part. You ever see that? So instead of it having a flat bottom, they'll just make like a big hole. So it looks exactly the same, but they save like 5 ounces of liquid.
I need that lemon juice. I need that yellow juice in my body when I get a cold. But unfortunately, shrinkflation is a strategy that dollar stores use to exploit the vulnerability of their primary customer base. Now, considering practices like shrinkflation are going on, it's kind of hard to think about if you're actually saving any money shopping at these stores. And that's why we came up with a brand new game to help you navigate the discounts in the dollar store aisle. It's time to play Deal or No Deal. That cannot be right. That's already taken, Jimmy. You that up. I can't say that. That's a copyright. All right, that's why we're playing a brand new game called Thrifty or Shitty. Well, I can't say that over and over. I'm gonna get demonetized. Thrifty or Shifty. You dropped the ball on this one, Jimmy. The rules are simple. I'll show you a dollar store item, and then you get to decide whether it'd be cheaper to just get it at a local grocery store. And it probably is, because I love the deals down at Market
Well, most Dollar Generals I thought are more expensive. It's just the convenience of them.
Basket. More product placement. Go to Market Basket. They over Demula, but the deals are still there. All right, number one. Challenge number one. Mayo. Put it on the screen, Chris. Got a jar.
Is mayo cheaper at a grocery store? Yes, because they're buying it in bulk.
Of mayo. This 8-ounce jar of Kraft Real Mayo sounds like a steal at $1.25, which equals about 15.625 cents per ounce. Holy, what a steal. But honestly, I've never heard of mayo coming in an 8-ounce increment, so I'm already confused and a little bit suspicious. I also hate how
I don't know. I do like the convenient size of the mayo. I'm not a big mayo guy. I like the squeegee mayo for my sandwiches. But when people buy a jar of mayo, that'd take me like 2 years to get through.
it immediately labels itself as real. I know they're trying to differentiate themselves from mayo, what's that shit? Miracle Whip, which is disgusting, but I hate when anyone put like made with real sugar. I fucking hope what kind of
I hate the I can't believe it's not butter brand, because every butter spread that you eat is probably not butter. If you go to a grocery store and buy a tub of like a butter-like substance, it's vegetable oil. Like that's what it is. Like Country Crock is not butter. I can't believe it's not butter is not butter, right? Land of Lakes might be butter. I don't know if it is. But like most of that shit's, it's just canola oil.
Fake sugar can you use? I don't know. Calling it real mayo makes it seem like it's a naturally occurring element on this earth instead of being whipped up with a shit ton of oil and eggs. Like, it doesn't grow on a tree, gang. It's not, real is a big word. Okay, so it's time to decide, Tuglets. Thrifty or shifty? Survey says a 30-ounce jar of mayonnaise runs about $40 at my local grocery store, which comes in at about 13.3 cents an ounce. Which some of you geniuses out there would notice that is less than the number I said earlier about the dollar store mayo. So you're getting even though it seems cheaper, you're just buying less. All right, number 2, Thousand Island dressing. I'm pretty sure that's what they put on Big Macs. I've never had it on a salad. Again, we have an
They put Thousand Island dressing on a Big Mac?
example of a weirdly small bottle, with this dressing again costing $1.
On the Big Arch Burger?
$25 for an 8-ounce bottle, or 15.625 per ounce, whatever cents, whatever. We got that. It's cheap. So anyway, thrifty or shifty? Answer: it's a little weird, actually. For complete transparency, the 8-ounce bottle available at the dollar store is Kraft, a name brand. And with that in mind, my local grocery store carries a 16-ounce bottle of Kraft Thousand Island for $4.29, which is approximately 26.8 cents per ounce. And that would make the dollar store version of this thrifty. However, if you're already shopping at the dollar store, I don't think a name brand is much of a concern, in which case you can get a generic Thousand Island for $2.49 or 15.5 cents per ounce, which makes the dollar store version of Thousand Island dressing shifty. So I guess you just gotta pay attention to, you gotta bring a calculator to the store, which is so fun when I'm shopping at a discount store. All right, challenge number 3, ramen, the cheapest thing on earth. I remember.
All right, bro, if we're nickel and diming ramen, though, I don't know. That's where we've lost the plot. That's when society's cooked, is when you're worried about the price of ramen. Ramen's like actually just $1. Anywhere, ramen's $1.
Back when these were 29 cents a packet. I don't know what happened to this country. Ramen is pretty much the cheapest way to keep yourself alive on this planet, so I was a little surprised to see this stuff at the dollar store charging $1.50 per pack. That is so much money. You just buy a can of soup for that. But it's a 5-pack, so if you do the math, each one's only about 30 cents, and that's a screaming good deal for a bowl of soup. But ramen noodles occupy a weird space in the culinary world. The type you make at home is incredibly unhealthy, accounting for 72% of your recommended sodium intake per package, and the kind you get at a restaurant melts in your mouth and it's the best thing on earth. So it's a weird, I don't get it. But one thing I noticed is a 5
Well, it's one's highly processed and covered in fucking sodium and the other's not.
pack of ramen.
Ramen's buns. I think real ramen's good. Like if you go to like a ramen shop, but like base ramen's not. Yeah, let's ban that kid.
Noodles is a little
You know, while we're at it, We gave it a shot for a little bit. We're gonna go back.
Unorthodox. Usually it's a 6-pack. So my suspicion flares are flaring. Is it thrifty or shifty? Answer. Okay, we might be splitting hairs here because ramen is already so goddamn cheap. But you can get a 12-pack at a standard grocery store for $4.99, which is over 41 cents a pack. So this is thrifty, but with a pretty big asterisk. Keep in mind that these bigger packs of ramen do always go on sale. In fact, while I was writing this, you could get a 12-pack of ramen at my local market for $2.99 or a little less than 25 cents a pack. So whatever. Frozen pizza, number 4. This was one of the most shocking items I found in the store because each one of these pizzas is $5 each, which is, it's a supreme pizza, but it's still a fucking frozen pizza. And it's not even DiGiorno.
I feel like frozen pizza is like one of the biggest scams. Well, there's actually like an index that shows if the economy is doing bad or not, depending on how many frozen pizzas are being bought. Because if more people are buying frozen pizzas, that's showing that they don't want to actually buy takeout or go to a restaurant, but they want some sort of special meal that feels different. But regardless, I think a frozen pizza is like they're cheap, but they're bad. Like, they're objectively bad. Like, even like my favorite frozen pizza is like a Screamin' Sicilian. Still ass, comparable to like any regular like delivery pizza place.
Which is like the best one. So survey says,
and real pizza is not expensive. You could get like an extra large Domino's pizza for like fucking $15.
Thrifty or shifty? And I thought this was gonna be a slam dunk for shifty. No way could anyone in their right mind charge over $5 for a Red Baron pizza. But sure enough, they do. This same thing is being sold at my local grocery store for...
Hell no. Yeah, you can, bro. What? See, now I'm looking. How much do we think an extra large Domino's pizza is? You could get an extra large barbecue chicken pizza for $15. A plane's probably like $12.
$5.99. $1 more for Red Baron. What happened to this country? I don't even know how we went.
Too much. I feel like that's the one thing that's like, that's a pretty valid price. Like, dude, you're getting like fucking 5,000 calories of food.
In this game, folks, I feel like we're losing, no matter what we do. How did it get so dark? This was supposed to be a fun history lesson about the dollar store. What's the next segment? Oh, good. The section is called The Human Cost of a Dollar Store. Fantastic. Dollar stores aren't always a value for consumers, and they often hurt local businesses. But guess what? They are awful to their employees. 92% of Dollar General workers earn less than $15 an hour, which, just in case you weren't paying attention, $15 an hour is not livable anywhere in the United States anymore. You could be in Kansas and you're... Not only are these staffers underpaid, but they also have to work with the bare bones staffing. Oftentimes, dollar stores only have 2 people working at once. And that makes things really complicated, considering that they're always trying to sell balloons at the front of their store. Just one parent trying to buy a balloon for their child that they love will completely f over an entire shift at Dollar General. Not to mention that since there's only 2 people working, you basically have to do everything. You ring people up, you stock the shelves, you clean. Go to any grocery store, they have like 40 people doing all those jobs. There are people who are making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year who don't even work remotely as hard. Former dollar store employees report being expected to work long hours with little or no overtime. So not only is this wildly exploitative, it's also extremely unsafe.
No bathroom breaks, potentially, as well.
Without time to take care of stocking, the merchandise piles up in the aisles. I don't know if you've been to a dollar store.
That's what I experienced at that $1
recently, but it looks like a fucking bomb went off. And federal safety inspections have repeatedly found
Yeah, no, they are always dirty, dude. There's always like parts of the store that are just like closed.
Blocked exit routes, fire hazards, and unsafely stacked merchandise. In 2024, Dollar General paid a $12 million fine to the government for workplace safety violations. And nothing changed. They were just like, yeah, we do that shit. Here's the money for it, but we're not it's way cheaper to just not pay these people than it is to pay you guys, so it. But a blocked exit is the least of your worries at the dollar store. Because of their lack of security and small numbers of employees, they get robbed all the time. There's
What are you robbing from a Dollar General that's of value at all? The cash register with fucking $9.38 in it.
And each 50-50 coin flip. If you walk into a dollar store, it's currently in the middle of a mugging. In Dayton, Ohio, 81 criminal incidents were counted by police at dollar stores in 2023. And while the majority of them involved theft, several
go into the Dollar General, rob them from everything. We just got $38. $38 and we stole 2 things, the detergent for free.
Several of them were robberies. Robberies are...
I could do 27 dishwasher cycles and fucking 15 laundry loads.
Incredibly common at the dollar store. And I know they're an easy target because they got one dude called Todd running the shop, but how much money could you squeeze out of a fucking dollar store? I'm sure they have $20 in cash behind the register, but man, they think it might be worth it because people fucking die a lot during these. According to data from the Gun Violence Archive, 172 people have been injured in Dollar General stores since 2014, and nearly 50 have died. That's too many. I mean, death is always a tragedy, but we're averaging 5 a year here. One Ohio Dollar General employee named Dave Dukes actually experienced 3 armed robberies, so many that the company sent him to other stores in the region to train employees on how to handle themselves while a gun is being pointed at them. But after his 3rd robbery,
yo, I'm quitting that fucking job, bro. What? If you have a training lesson as like a part of your, like, you just got the job and it's like part of your training is like, okay, so when the guy eventually comes in here and tries to rob you, just put your hands up, keep it calm.
Dukes hit his limit and he started bringing a gun to work. I don't fucking blame him. And of course, he got robbed again at Dollar General and he fucking shot the dude and killed somebody. All of this over cotton candy Faygo. All right, this is bad.
Did he get in trouble for bringing a gun to work, though?
This was not as fun as I thought it was going to be. We got to make this fun. Okay, goofy dollar store names in other countries. That's more like it. Okay, we'll end on a fun note. We'll just talk about this, how the Europeans name their dumb shit. In Germany, you get 1 hero shop, which is pretty boring. Japan has 100 yen shops, which is kind of fun. I don't get why Asian...
100 yen? Isn't 100 yen like nothing? 100 yen to USD. That's 63 cents. What the fuck are they selling at the 100 yen store? That's not even $1.
Countries have denominations of money that are so much, though. I don't get that. Like, they're like, oh yeah, that hamburger costs 1,400 yen. Just make it 14. Take a couple zeros off that bitch. I don't know why we do that. Like South Korea, 1,000 won shop. Like, make it $1. Why? Just cut the zero.
Yeah, well, no, there's places that have it even worse than that. It'll be like the 5 USD would equate to like 30,000 of their currency.
Off of it. Vietnam, 10K stores. You see what I'm saying? Dollarama in Canada. That's fun. That's a fun one. The UK used to have a 3-penny stores, which sounds dumb, but now they have Poundland, which is where I took your mother last night. And of course, Poland has I have no clue.
Zisco old fives.
I don't know. Chris, put it on the screen. I have no clue how to say that. There's a 5 in there. 5's watch. Nothing like a little xenophobia to take the edge off. But before I go, I want to make one thing abundantly clear. I don't think it's bad to shop at the dollar store. I don't think that's a bad thing to do. And I'm not shaming anyone for doing it. You guys aren't the problem. That's absolutely fine. Sometimes you can really stretch your George Washington shopping at these fine retailers. However, I think it's important to realize just how these stores work, and that's by feeding off of our misery. They give less, they charge more, they destroy small businesses, and create practically death traps. As one retail researcher expertly put it, what the dollar stores are betting on in a large way is that we are going to have a permanent underclass in America, based on the concept that the jobs went away and the jobs are never coming back, and that things aren't going to get better in any of these places. So on that super fun note, thanks for watching Big Tug. New videos every Saturday and sometimes Wednesday. Like, comment, and subscribe. Do all those things. Shout out the extra Tuglets. All my little bargain boys. They're all...
He does promote his fucking Extra Tug website very well.
$4 a month.
Oh, he's a shitload of subscribers. Those are all A's. Wow, he has fucking 9 people subbing to him, all called Bigger Tug. WVid. As it, I would actually watch that right now, is the clip where he's in a game of Rainbow and a guy on the team is like, yo, are you Jinxie? And some dude just chirps up and he's like, yeah, I get that a lot, but like, actually, it's not me. I know it sounds like me.
Hi, guys, can you turn our mic on, bro? Can you turn it on? Oh my, what is he doing to us, bro? Jinxie, what is he doing to us? Hi, guys. If you touch my mic one more fucking time, it's gonna be a problem. Going to problematic. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
The biggest thing I've been seeing recently is like the LARPing YouTube accounts. Like, have you seen like LARPaplier, LARPbuscus, like LARPin Sparkles or whatever? Like, there's a bunch of them where it's like just accounts where they act like the old YouTuber LARPD. Bro, you see Sunday's like a fucking house flipper now? You see that shit? He's still, bro, I was talking about this the other day. Like, there's different categories of YouTubers. And there's YouTubers that, like, age with their audience. And I think I've aged with my audience, right? But then there's YouTubers that just make the same maturity of content repetitively. And their audience leaves and then new people come in. So Sunday makes, like, kid content now. Like, he makes the same style of videos that I used to watch him make when I was, like, 10. But he just does, like, Among Us and stuff now. But I see TikToks of him. Bro, he's like a house flipper. He has like an account where he's like, yeah, so like somebody pissed all over the carpet, so now we got to clean it all up before we sell it. We got to rip the carpet up. Your girlfriend's on the phone ordering pizza and says, yes, the pizza has an alcohol problem. What? Oh, where people will call, like, if they're being held, like, kidnapped. Use the volume button so you generally just look at your reflection in the screen and reflect on your actions.
Why is he just staring at me? What happens if I throw this trash can at him, though? Where did it go?
When you walk past white people and hit them with this move. Nah, it's not that. Nah, it's not that. It's push your lips inside of each other. Go. I'm not waving. I'm not waving. I'm going. Maybe a slight wave. Maybe a slight wave. That wasn't a laugh. That was an exhale. Zero respect. No, you get a nod. You get a nod in a.
Please have one poop sound.
Sorry?
Poop sound. It's a thing to eat from the mouth.
What do you want?
Is it there?
Oh, popcorn.
Sorry? How do you pronounce it?
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Alright, my bad. My English is not straight.
My English is great.
What? Popcorn, yeah?
Can you please put some lotion?
What?
Put some lotion in it.
Lotion?
Yeah. Like chappal potli, gugu.
Like butter.
Like white slippery liquid.
Sorry, brother?
Daglam dola.
Chipotle. You want chipotle
Sorry,
sauce?
how do you pronounce it?
Chipotle.
Chappal potli.
Chipotle. It's a sauce.
Yeah, one please. Yeah.
What else?
Can I please have one Lucy Bugler?
Do you guys sell fufu bumper bola?
Oh my god, why is he holding an entire mound of cucumbers? What the fuck?
Can I please have one Lucy Bugler?
Do you guys sell
holy shit.
fufu bumper bola, dakmak dola?
What am I gonna order today? I'm really no move, bro. Drive up to the. That was my favorite. Yummy.
Oh my god, no, it's far worse to do that at a Chick-fil-A. The disconnect between being like embarrassing Deku at like a McDonald's drive-through in the speaker is so much easier than doing it to a person in front of their face.
There's so many good choices. Yummy.
Oh, and it's a Chick-fil-A worker, so they can't be rude.
I'm so excited for my food.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu.
Shut up.
Arigato. I know they're going to Chick-fil-A too.
Shut up. There's actual cop.
It's okay.
We're actually done.
Potato.
Be too quiet.
Potato.
Potato. Potato.
Was that
Potato.
was that edited in? Was
Red onion.
What do you like to listen to in your pregame routine?
That can't be real.
Well, it's a lot of stuff. A lot of time I actually like to listen to nothing.
Where my friend John said,
yo, these I don't know if it's me like, you know, hitting the volume twice or I know that was a chuckle. Fine, whatever. That'll count. You can count that as 4. I was holding in that those last 2 videos were fucking class. That's not 5, that's 4. That's 4 because I started with a bong rip at 0, Then I did shot, bong, shot. Now we're bonging at 4. I still have 2 more, but I have 10 minutes left in the video. Okay, I'm going to need to lock in after this. It seems like they're scaling in level of difficulty. You know why I think that is too? Because Jericho compiled these videos, and I think at the start, when I asked my mods to send in a bunch of videos, they just send in a bunch they recently saw they think is funny, and then it's a lot more selective near the end. So I think the videos get better because they're kind of looking for videos they find funny. It's not 5. It's not 5. Sketty, shut the fuck up.
When my friend John said he found a body in the bushes over there, I ran over there because I'm a healing monk to try and help, but obviously my magic wasn't strong enough because the dude's body was missing a head. So my friend decided to try and use a necromancer spell, which didn't work, which I knew it wouldn't. And apparently we contaminated the crime scene because that spell uses a lot of glitter.
Go ahead, twin. Good. Go ahead, chat. Get it out. I'm doing a video. Chat, chill.
It's like such a dad thing.
You have no shoes on. 6'7".
Move.
Calm down, chat.
Move. No. Tell him to let me try.
Chat, let twin try.
Move. No,
Hurry up. Stop. You've done tried 6-7 times now. Let twin try. Back up, chat.
Back up, chat.
See if you can get the axe out of the log, twin.
Bro, that's not the method. You got to do what he was doing. When you're chopping wood, you get it stuck. You put it on its side. You hold it down with your foot and you push it like you don't like push. You hit the top and then it'll unlodge.
If you can get the axe out of the log.
What kind of chopping wood? I don't know. I'm chopping wood. You've never chopped wood before? I'm the guy that tends to the fire at a campfire, chat. Just to give you a little insight. You probably already knew that if you watch any amount of my content. I'm the guy tending to the fire. I like staring at the fire. I like making the coals hot. I'll fan it. It's fun.
Twin. And don't be all 6'7".
I have a conundrum where, like,
4:30, you're trying to be a good guest, but your host left an accordion on the sofa.
I sleep on this sofa, but there's an accordion. How do I move the accordion? It's gonna make a noise. Fuck. Why do they have an accordion? Fuck's sake, man.
Oh my god. So, you know, fun game I've seen. What country do they play this in? Because I know I have people from other countries in my chat, so they would know. You have a piece of wood and you have a nail and you barely tap it in and then you take turns hitting it once and the person to fully drive it in loses. Or is it wins? I think it's loses. I think you don't want to drive it in all the way. And you can't bend it. Oh, it's wins. You want to drive it in first. So it's one hit. You each have one nail. That's what it is. You each have your own nail and you take turns.
"98 minutes of delay were added to your route." What?
98 minutes of delay? What, do they shut down the fucking highway?
Mr. Ponton, I
It's been 5 years since the incident lawyer cat filter.
believe you have a filter turned on in the video settings. You might want to take
We're
a look.
trying to. Can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
Oh my God.
I can see that.
Hey, bro, would you like the shot or you want to double it and give it to the next person?
That was not 5.
Hey, future me. Hey.
I have a few questions for you guys.
Okay, yeah.
So, that party tonight in Lincoln, we go, right?
Not exactly.
Do we ever get rich? Well, it's been about 10 minutes, so gonna have to say no. Do we ever find love?
Well, I mean...
723. $724.
Wow, it was that one that made it burst?
24.
Damn, I think if he just touched it, it would have exploded.
What's up, bro?
Bro, people keep sending me this video saying this looks like me. Like, this has been half my ads on TikTok.
What's up, bro?
He just wears the same shit. Or just shattered his phone. Axe body spray.
Here, take your plate.
Oh, Mom, I don't like meatloaf.
Since when the fuck you ain't like meatloaf? Yep, say your first words.
I fucking hate meatloaf.
One day you like something, one day you don't. And I'll work like a dog, day and night.
Check this out. So I just got this shirt, and if I charge it with this black light, look, it glows in the dark.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
that's
awesome, man.
That's so sweet.
Black light. That's so cool.
Do you have any more of those? I kind of want one.
Yeah.
Can I get one of
Fine,
those?
bro, I didn't laugh. I smiled.
You know what? I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Oh, yeah? You wanna come with me?
Sure. Yeah.
Did you see? I saw it was a lot of cum, I think.
We'll just be like 25 minutes.
Yep, no, okay.
Oh, yeah, it was on his face, too. I didn't even see that shit. Oh, my God. I only noticed it on the pants.
You know what? I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Oh, yeah? You wanna come with me?
Sure. Yeah.
Did you see? I saw it was a lot of cum, I think.
We'll just be like 25 minutes.
Yep, no, okay.
Oh, yeah, you guys
sure
are
thing.
Either of you guys want to come?
No, no.
You guys
turn the black light off. Turn it off.
No, my wife's an indigenous marsupial. I just haven't ordered yet because I can't see the menu. I can't find my bifocals. You could just tell me what kind of sandwiches you got. I'll come right back around and I can order them for.
We got croissants that are 2 for $5, sausage, egg, and cheese.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't order yet because the child came in. But she tried to tell me, can you just tell me what kind of sandwiches you got? I'll come back around and order the one I want. I don't want to hold up the line. I just can't see nothing because I got 2 eyes on my left side on my third leg.
Oh, we got bacon, egg, and cheese for sandwiches, ham, bacon, cheese, sausage.
No, that is the oh my God, bro, that is so funny. Oh my God, dude, I thought it was the video was just gonna cut and then he pulled up to the same like fast food place. Like I thought it would go to a different place. Same literally just 10 feet over. Oh my God. Oh my God, that was so funny. Okay, so that was 5. So it was shot, bong, shot, bong, shot. Fuck. No more, Joe? Yeah, at this point, brother. I'm happy we did it today. I think this was an executive decision that needed to be made. If I had the imagine I had a Marvel Rivals fucking competitive event like an hour from now. Holy shit, that'd be terrible. I'd be locked in. I don't even know my team. Like, I'd hop in and I'd be like, all right, yo, acting. I'm laughing right now. It's not counting, bro. Acting like I'm sober. Just, okay, so guys, yeah, no. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, you play Squirrel Girl. So, all right, yeah, I think like a Gambit Luna combo would be probably good. I obviously main group, but they're probably going to ban group because we have 6 bans. So I think realistically, I should probably either be on like maybe a Strange, or you could have me on an Emma Frost, something like that. Kind of just like a solid front tank. If you want me to, cheers. Oh, it's like a car starting up. Ugh!
I'm not really feeling it today. I think I'm just gonna
4 minutes, Joe. No laughs. 4 minutes, 52 seconds.
go light.
Tell my Dren bro I'm going to take it light, so I will do whatever he does.
Do whatever you do.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm just like not feeling it.
You want to take it light and follow what I do?
Yeah, just whatever you do.
This guy's here to meet a 15-year-old girl.
Yo, why are you guys... No, this feels unfair that the mods are backloading. Like, there's like good video, bad video, bad video, bad video, good video. It's just like... I feel like you just put all the good ones at the end.
Oh, girl.
Was it a portrait?
Hear about the new guy? No. I think his name is George. George who?
Wait, that's my merch. Wow. Never seen a skit somebody wearing the merch.
The new guy? No. I think his name is George. George who?
George Bush. oh my, that's gotta suck. Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Oh! Holy fuck! I'm gonna ask you guys again, okay? Where do you guys keep the purple studs? Okay? No one be a hero. Don't reach for the. Everybody put their hands up! Hands up right now! You wanna fucking die?
I can't resist.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh no. Hey, what's going on? Oh no, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on? I catch foot freak perverts like him for a living. No. Just another day at the office.
Are you okay? No!
We all make out at the same time.
What the hell? What the hell?
Dude, you fucking moved that yourself.
No, it said yes. The devil speaks.
Bro, he makes so many skits that are like the Curry Barker level of like humor.
Bro, we gotta do it now.
Like, I think these are great skits.
Dude, you fucking moved it.
Oh, the Airbnb says we have to take all of our clothes off to get in the hot tub. Oh.
You don't do it, we're gonna die.
Oh, well, I don't want to get charged a fine.
What?
This is like fucked up.
I've been waiting for you to get home.
What you doing in my motherfucking house, bitch? What's so fucking?
I was waiting on you to get home.
Get my fucking.
Yo, that's like a valid ass reaction though. You know how scary that would be?
I've been waiting for you to.
That was not a laugh. Bro, did I actually laugh? Nah, get the VOD back. On God, I was so zoned into that video. Bro, was that a laugh? No, don't fuck with me. Nah, I believe y'all because I was just so locked in on that. I was like, oh, he's gonna tweak. Fuck, dude. Oh my God, I have to order a fucking row of mouse traps. Bro, I feel like they don't hurt that bad. Is that like my ego right now? I've been humbled with like spicy shit, and also like I used to think that I could like kill a fucking gorilla if you gave me a Bowie knife. Like, yeah, hell no, I would get my shit fucked up. But like, I don't know. I feel like if I like on my pinky, yeah, that shit would be like, oh fuck, it feels broken. But like if I jump onto a thing of mousetraps, I feel like it's just gonna feel like somebody flicked me. You know? He didn't even laugh. Bro, chat, don't lie. Did I laugh? I don't think I laughed. I did. I'm taking the piece out. Yo, more than one of y'all go, oh, you got to take the piece out. Dude, how do you think I'm inhaling it? Fucker, hold up. When I hear people that have CHS, like the shit where you can't tolerate weed, oh my God. That would fucking bother me so much. Chat, I'm so serious. I know I get high on stream. I'm not an advocate for weed. Like, you should not get high, right? Unless it's like a med card or like there's like a specific reason. Like, it's, bro, like I get high too often. It's bad. Like, it's not, I'm not sitting here going like, oh, this is awesome. You know, like I recognize that it's like earlier in the stream, somebody was like, you're smoking a bong, bro. Don't you like, you're not worried about cancer? Like, no, it's carcinogenic. It's bad, right? I never advocate that it's good. Sober summer? Pass. Maybe like a sober November, dude. Maybe a more lame month. What the fuck? Sober in the summer? Nope. Oh, I kind of want to rewatch this. If I laugh here, it doesn't count.
I've been waiting for you to get home.
I'm shocked at how long it took him to like realize it was his friend. It was like 10 seconds.
What's so fucking?
I was waiting on you to get home. Get my fucking key, bitch. Get my key.
No.
Get my motherfucking key.
Dig on for real.
I'm gonna call the police on your motherfucking ass. Give me the key, because you don't know how to fucking act. Give me the key.
What do you want?
So I made chicken. Okay, so
Chicken
my
with a C.
client, can he just shut the fuck up?
Huh?
Can you like fucking disappear? You're so fucking awkwardly weird. And look at him. He's such a fucking weirdo. Get out of my presence.
Huh?
Damien, so one of my clients owns Green Village Deli in
Huh?
Madison. What do you mean, huh? Listen!
Okay.
Green fucking Village. It's a salad. It's a fucking grilled chicken salad cut up with peanut, but what? Huh? With peanut sauce, Damien,
Yo,
and
that
fucking.
salad make you
Shut
shit your
the fuck
brains
up!
out.
Shut up!
I'm telling you.
Shut up! Go away, Devin. Do something with your hair.
Huh?
Damien, I'll fix it for you now. Would you like mommy to put it in the bowl?
Do what?
The salad. I'll
Huh?
put it in the salad I just said.
Huh?
Are you? What's wrong with you?
Shut up!
Shut up! Are you guys doing this to me on purpose? I don't understand what's happening. Why do I deserve this? I don't know what I deserve. Fuck off and die. Why am?
Wow.
Intolerant.
So can we just get rid of him like permanently somewhere? Just tell what are you?
Where'd you get that cute sweater?
Thanks. My grandma knitted it for me.
Like I want to get into knitting.
This guy's hilarious.
Like I want to be a knitter, yeah.
I'm sorry. Did he just call me a nick? He just called me a nick. Is that what
I
you called
said
me?
knit.
I'm just
Come on.
saying you're a real
Seriously?
piece of shit.
How about you clean your ears out, Dumbo?
Seriously?
And listen next time.
And I'm gonna grab your dick and I'm gonna twist it here in a second.
You're not kicking nobody's ass in that cute little sweater. Take it back to your grandma.
Get my grandma's name out of your frickin' mouth.
Yeah, in order to fix this, I'm gonna have to go into your
his skits are so funny.
browser history.
What the fuck?
Mouth.
Yeah, in order to fix this, I'm gonna have to go into your browser history.
It's not even the computer. That's just the
Kind of
monitor.
broken as it is already. I don't really think we need to go into my browser history for that. It's kind of whatever. I don't know. It's got a few scratches anyway, so we'll just leave it at that.
Yo, that fish tank looks brutal back there.
Whoa. Appreciate you though. Sure.
Wow. I mean, that was like easy as fuck. Dumbass.
Yeah, how did that originate as a phrase? Like in what? I didn't laugh, bro. That did not make me laugh. I'm saying, when did that originate though? Like this, somebody saying like, oh, it's as easy as taking candy from a baby. When was that? We just saw how it started. Okay, Brady. Okay, Brady. Okay, Brady. Dude, Project Hail Mary is the best movie of all time, dude. You have to watch it. Oh, no. It is a great movie and you should watch it. Bro, it's like 3 hours long, though. Bro, did he actually think he was getting like $1 billion?
Yeah, that's the
There's no way.
problem right there. What? You fucked the trans.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No. Okay, it was dark though. And I was drunk. I didn't know.
What the fuck are you talking about? You fucked up the transmission.
Are you talking? Oh.
Wait, what the hell?
I was. Nah, never mind.
Now, what was you talking about? Now, get your ass back here, man.
Yo, dumbass! Watch where the fuck you're going. Do you not a fucking
Holy collab of the century, dude. Lil Cumtism and Goofball.
drive? Whoa, do you want to fucking teach me? Yeah.
This is the AC.
Wow.
These are the windshield wipers.
What's this?
That's the one, you dummy.
Wow, that was the last video? Really? We ended it off on that? Damn, dude. That was a good try not to laugh. I'm gonna be real. That was cinema. I think that my mods... Yo, little quick clap it up for the mods. Great job. Great job. Great job. See, I'm so happy we did that instead, because here's the problem. When I let you guys submit videos, so many of you are going, you got to submit shit that you think's going to make me laugh, and also not just annoying shit. And like, they submitted 3 videos that were like, you know, just being cornballs. But like, you know, it was great. That was a good video. That was a good video. Pay the mods. Brother, don't worry. They're all going to get a Visa gift card at the end of the year for $5. A private activity turns your favorite channels into slop. We watched a different video about private equity before, but it was about how private equity's just been getting introed into YouTube channels and how it works. I'm probably going to actually just share some knowledge firsthand about private equity and YouTube channels because I've gotten offered from private equity firms to buy parts of my YouTube channel, which will remain unnamed.
Take a look at the YouTube channels that you're subscribed to. There's a good chance at least one of them was quietly sold to private equity. But hold on, how? The creator is still there and the thumbnails look the same, but behind the scenes, the same guys behind Blackstone are now calling the shots for your favorite creator. And unlike an ad read,
and they have infinite money. They have infinite money. These are companies that are coming to YouTubers and going, I want to buy the last 3 years of your video. It's more complex than, I think he's going to actually dive into the logistics of it, and where you maybe doesn't talk about it, I'll share my own experience either way. But like, it's not as simple as like a private equity company is just going, I'm buying Mr. Beast. It's a lot more complex than that.
the creator is under no legal obligation to tell you that the channel quietly changed hands. So really, you actually have no idea whether this channel is bought out too or not. It's not. It turns out it's not slowing down because private equity firms have quietly spent over $4 billion buying YouTube channels. But what's weird is that it's not even really going that great. Early signs are seeing the creators who built the channels walking out, videos starting to slowly suck, and the private equity firm that bought them can't.
All right, well, Quebblecop AI. Quebblecop AI, I don't know if that has to do with private equity. I think that might just be a miss in the content space in general.
Can't even milk the ad dollars that they were counting on. So then why is private equity continuing to double down? Well, because what they're really paying for is your trust. Trust that doesn't just sell VPNs and mattresses, but trust that can help pick whichever candidate protects private equity's interests. And not only—
It is so much more complicated than dude, I feel like I need to go on like Paint to like actually like show this. I don't even know, have I ever talked about like my experience with private equity on stream before? I know I watched that video, but I feel like when I watched that video before, I hadn't gotten an offer from private equity yet, and then like I actually got into this shit and it's like horrible. So say this is my oh god. Say this is my channel. This is Joe. This is Joe Main. But I also have a lot of other bubbles. Joe Gaming, Joe Philosophy, Joe VOD. A private equity firm wants to look at your stats at all of these, you know, and they're going to be reading into your audience analytics, your CPM, which is how much money you make per 1,000 views, as well as how frequent you post, and also the analytics on how popular your videos stay like plus 1 to 2 years down the line, because the majority of YouTube videos are going to get like 99% of their views in the first 2 days, or not 2 days, first like 2 months. So they look at all this and they decide they want certain parts of your channel. So me specifically, I did not get an offer for the VOD or Philosophy. Private equity firm came to me and they wanted these two. They wanted my main and my gaming channel. What they originally offered me is as follows. And I'm not going to talk about who this is, or, you know, I'm not going to give names or anything, but generally speaking, there was like a few offers they go through. There's 3 types of deals with private equity. The first one, which is generally becoming the most common now, is a 50-50 split, at least from what I've heard in my own experience. Now, what that means is YouTube already takes 50% of your ad revenue. So if a YouTube video makes $1,000, it actually made $2K, but YouTube took $1,000 of that off the top. What this would do is private equity would end up taking out of the $1,000, they would just get, you know, $500. What they do is give you a lump sum of money off of your analytics. So they go, we're going to buy your entire channel's YouTube ad revenue 50-50%, or 50-50 split for like 3 years. So they want 50% of your ad revenue for 3 years, and they'll give you $2 million up front. Now, this seems like a great deal. On surface level, I'm not saying this is actually the numbers that I was offered. I'm just saying realistically, this is like what they're doing. 50-50 rev split. They'll go, we'll give you $2 million and we're going to take your main and your gaming 50-50 rev split. And that's what we want. It's actually not, it's not like 2 million. What the number would actually be is like this. $2,568,472. $2,568,472. Very literal number. Because they're mathing out how much they think you're going to make and how much it's going to take, or how long it's going to take them to recoup the money that they give you. Now, it's actually usually not like a 3-year term. It might be like 18 months. They're going to do like an 18-month term. And if you have to recoup, so they give you $2,568,472, and their cap is $3,124,762. So they're giving you this, right? $2,568,472 on an 18-month term. So that means that they're getting a 50-50 rev split for 18 months unless they get $3,124,762 back. Does that make sense, chat? Yes or no? So they're basically making profit off of you, whereas you get the money up front. So they're giving you a term where, say, you know, your YouTube channel takes a shit and they end up making actually like 2.3 million. They end up losing. You know, if they make 2.3 million on the 50-50 split, meaning your channel's total made 4.6 million in an 18-month term. Say your two channels made $4.6 million, they get 2.3. They lost, you won. That never happens because they're mathing out what you make, and they're doing a lot of genuine like stock analysis on how much they think your channel's going to make. And with certainty, they're pretty sure that you're actually going to recoup this cap money in 9 months. So they'll profit 600 grand on you, whereas you get 2.5 million 12 months early, you know? And so the upside for the creator is if you're Mr. Beast, you get $100 million up front. Now he can make 15 different videos at once that cost $30 million that he didn't have previously, but he's losing on a smaller percentage that they're making later on. The other thing, which is unconfirmed, is when you do these deals, what actually happens is they take a 50-50 rev split, but you're not getting your, 1 million per month check if you're, balling on YouTube. You're not making your 1 million per month check and then giving them $500K. They're getting your 1 million check and giving you $500K, which brings into question, are they floating your cash? Do you know what floating is? Floating cash, in the best way that I could describe it, is they get your money like a bank would. Banks float cash. That's how a lot of how they make money. You give a bank $1 million. That money sits there. Guess what they're doing? They're investing your money. They're taking your money and investing it, making some off the top, and then when you need the money back, they give it back. Right? And they've made money on your money. So that's an argument on whether or not they're doing that. That's less known. That's like an obscure, maybe they're doing that, maybe they're not. But the money goes to them first and you get it secondly instead of the other way around. The other deal that used to be more common and is no longer common is a backroll deal. I can't type very well with MS Paint. That says backroll. A backroll deal would mean that they're getting none of your new content. So anything from today onwards is 100% yours. They're getting, conversely, 100% of any video from 2023 and before. These deals are getting offered to YouTubers that have a lot of rewatchability. People that you're going back 6 years to watch their shit. I'm not saying they've gotten a deal, but for example, Smosh, Cocomelon, The Outdoor Boys, Markiplier, right? Guys where it's like a lot of their YouTube revenue is from a long time ago. These were like more common, I guess, like, maybe a year or two ago whenever it became, I guess, more popular. And then it transitioned to this. Another type of deal they do, and sometimes what I ended up negotiating, and I said no to it, is they ended up wanting to do a 70-30. They wanted to give me 70% of my revenue, and I'd give them 30% of my revenue. The way that it mathed out, it was an 18-month deal, and they were going to recoup their money in 12 months. It didn't make sense for me to do it. There's no reason that I would do that, because then they're just making money off of me, because in this 6-month time frame is actually how long it should have taken them to get their money back, meaning they're making, 8% on their investment on you. They're making more on you than they are on the stock market, in that small time frame. The only other common deal, third deal, that I know of specifically is like an 80-20 towards them. So this would be like just private equity. Private equity would be getting 80%, you're getting 20%, but they're giving you 30 mil up front. And the deal is you have to post at least 3 times a week. They're giving you 30 mil, but you still have to post as frequently as you used to. And the way that they get around this is changeable percentages. So most deals are this first one, but a 50-50 deal starts at 50-50, and every month it changes. So and this is how they sneak it in the contract. They give you a 50-50 deal. We need to recoup $3.1 million, say. And the first month, you don't perform. And they get 50% of $100K when you were supposed to make $200K. So then the next month, it looks like this. 63 them, 37 you. So now they're just taking more of your money because they need to recoup their cash. So the way that I saw it, and the reason I didn't take the deal, is because in every instance, they're making money off of you. You're not making money off them, because they're ensuring that they get their fucking money back in the time frame that they want to get it back in. So at least they break even. Now, even if they didn't, like what ended up happening is we kept negotiating, and I was like, this is stupid. Why do I want upfront cash? What am I going to use this for? I'm not fucking Mr. Beast. This is stupid. And it's putting pressure on me to pump out content quickly, when in reality, yes, I have a huge backroll and I post every day, and it wouldn't really change that. It would just put pressure on me to perform for this fucking company I don't give a shit about. So I said no. But what they ended up doing is they wanted to give me like a 70-30 flat, no recouping, but it worked out to be like me making 10 grand on them, or them making like 100 on me. So I was like, I'm not profiting off of this. This is stupid. But that's my instance. More different YouTube channels, like He Flashed Fern or Mr. Beast, have a way more lucrative reason to take that money.
It was 2024 proof of this. It's just the beginning. And so I followed the money across every deal that I could find and mapped out exactly how this works and what will happen in the future. And what I found is that it's looking increasingly likely that private equity is about to take it all for themselves. And if something doesn't change, we won't just lose the platform that we all love, but the last bastion of trust at a time when there's nothing much left to trust.
A private equity deal is a sellout deal. It's a deal that you take when you're done, when it's over. You get upfront cash. If you're a big YouTube channel surpassing 8 million subs plus, you're going to get $8 million, $6 million, $10 million upfront. You're going to finish the contract and quit. So when you see these channels that just start pumping content out like willy-nilly, you're going, they're probably going to be done soon, unless they end up re-upping and taking another deal for more money later on.
So to understand this whole thing, I think the best way is by showing you how a private equity firm even buys a YouTube channel. And I'll show you by being private equity in this demonstration. And once you see how this actually works step by step, you will understand why so many YouTube channels.
If it's a dying channel, fair enough. They're not gonna take a dying channel. There's private equity deals, and I can't list the channels for this, but there's private equity deals that are they're making like 80 mil, 100 mil. Like, it's $100 million deal. Like, they're getting 100 mil for, like, 15 years of backroll YouTube footage. Like, OG YouTube guys that have 30 million subscribers that are just pumping content and still getting views on videos from 2014. Like, those guys are getting deals that are so fucking strong. Oh, my God, the other thing that I forgot to say, which he mentioned in the beginning, YouTube wedges ads in my videos. Joe Bart, main, and then gaming. YouTube wedges ads in my deals, right? Or not in my deals. YouTube wedges ads in my videos, of which I get 50-50. The other thing private equity groups do is put their own ads into your videos. So if you have a YouTube audience that they like and they think they could sell to, like my YouTube audience tends to be older skewing, right? So my YouTube audience, even though a lot of you guys are teenagers, tends to be 19 to like 26. That's like prime selling age. You could fucking sell them everything. Maybe even like 30 is actually ideal, because those are the people that are single and have money, is like people in their late 20s, early 30s. So say you sign a deal with them, they're going to have YouTube put ads in your videos, but they're also, instead of like, say you have a YouTube video and this is like how it looks. Actually, let me just show my YouTube studio for this. I've showed how absurd this is as well. Like, I'll show the Etsy video. This is the Etsy video that I posted. These are the ads that are in the Etsy video, right? Hold up. Boom. These are the ads that are in the Etsy videos. I have an ad every, like, 15 minutes. It's a 2 hour and 35 minute video. You're not going to get every one of these. You're going to get, like, 1 out of every 3. This is what YouTube wanted to do. This is automatic ad slots. I go manual. So I'm taking that many ads out of YouTube videos. Number one, YouTube puts that many ads in YouTube videos. By the way, I don't know if you knew that. YouTube puts so many ads in YouTube videos, you got to take them out. What private equity would do is where these ad slots are, like every third ad slot or every random ad slot where they think is most doable, they're going to sell a side deal of ads to like a law firm or some other company or whatever, you know, they want to sell at a higher premium than YouTube will. And they'll put those in your YouTube videos as a way to make money, which in turn does make you more money if you're the YouTuber. Because say they put a Burger King ad, YouTube puts a Burger King ad in, and I make a penny on that, right? I'm getting the full penny, YouTube's getting the other penny. Whereas if you have a private equity firm put you know, an ad in yours, they might sell that ad for 3 pennies. You're getting 1.5 because you have a 50-50 deal, but you're still making more because they're putting more expensive ads in your videos. Fun fact, Joe, YouTube can still play ads even with auto ad breakpoints off. The option just hides it and lowers the odds a little. Yeah, I know. It's just fucked. I remove it because dude, it's even worse on gaming videos, man. Y'all want to see a gaming video ad real quick? Gaming videos are so much worse. Like, this is Horsey Game. I just posted this yesterday. 2 hours and 15 minutes. This is what I did. That's what YouTube did. They wanted you to watch a mid-roll or a pre-roll and then watch a mid-roll a minute in. Removed it. 12 minutes. First ad. So if you watch a pre-roll, you don't even have a chance of getting an ad in my world at 12 minutes. But YouTube will, you know, sometimes wedge ads themselves.
Channels you watch are quietly changing and why nobody had to tell you about it. So let's say I work at a private equity fund, a big fund with this big suit. And the fund I manage is called Blackstone. Actually, scratch that. Subscriber Stone Capital. And anyways, a bunch of wealthy people recently gave me a lot of money. And my job is to buy businesses, make them more valuable, and sell them in the next 5 to 7 years. So with the clock already running, the pressure was already on to deliver. But the problem is, big returns only exist in places that nobody else has risked going to before. And right now, all the obvious targets are taken. Manufacturing, healthcare, logistics, and retail. Because there's been so much private equity activity over the last few years that the big firms have already bought most of it. So as a newer fund manager on the block, I had to find an industry that the big guys haven't figured out yet. And if I wanted to make a name for myself, I was going to have to get creative and lock in. But where would I even start? And so just as I was able to lock in and, you know, put on my favorite playlist, it hit me. The next investment was staring me right in my face. A platform that now has more TV streaming hours than Netflix, a platform called YouTube.com. So over the next...
I'm also going to have to take that YouTube Premium. I've said this before, is the most worth it subscription ever. You get YouTube with no ads. You could download videos. You get YouTube Music. Bro, it is actually the most... Or, yeah, Amazon Prime. Okay, yeah, Amazon Prime because you get... But Amazon Prime is also like a shipping service rather than like an entertainment service.
A few days, I furiously started doing research on my next channel. And after looking through every niche and crevice of this website, I may have just found the one. So let me walk you through how I, as private equity, exactly would identify the perfect fit. So thank you for joining Subscriber Stone Investors. For today's meeting, I have 3 criteria on why we need to invest in this channel. And the first and foremost is this channel has a proof of concept. This channel has predictable revenue every single month from AdSense, and this channel probably has a tiny team. Let's just say probably around 5 to 6 people with low overhead. But this brings me exactly to number 2, which is potential. So as you can see here, this channel has inconsistent views, but it has a loyal audience. So as long as we find the right topics and format, this can be something we can grow into. Third, running out of time, so I'll tell you about it later on in a different meeting. So anyways, even without that third criteria, you can start to see what private equity firms are looking for when they decide what channels to invest in. But here's why we've only seen the beginning of this. Because after crunching the numbers, let's say I found this Gen channel makes, say, $1 million a year. And in any other industry, a business doing $1 million a year with margins like this would cost me a fortune to invest.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like the profit margins of YouTube channels are way higher than of regular businesses. Like a regular business grossing $2 million a year is profiting much less than a YouTube channel grossing $2 million, because a YouTube channel realistically has like a low investment overhead and also like 2 employees.
With YouTube channels, I come to find out that they sell to 3 to 5 times their annual earnings, but what I can sell it for is a completely different number. But before I get to that, I had a problem. Because when my boomer boss has never even heard of Mr. Beast, he came from this world of spending $500 million on a single hospital, how was I going to pitch him this opportunity? Now, after some convincing, he reluctantly agreed, but now the pressure was really on. If it helped.
Can you still have sponsors? If so, do you share the money with private equity? Yes and no. You don't share the money in a built-in ad with private equity, but you could still have sponsors. It's the same thing with, it depends on the contract. Private equity would not usually try to reach for that amount of money though. But then you also have like a side thing where like you have management, right? Like my management takes 20% of what I make on ad revenue, right? Like ads they bring me, right? So if I do a fucking Marvel Rivals ad, I make 80% of that because I didn't get that ad myself. But like my YouTube revenue or Twitch revenue, I get 100% of. Now, there are people that sign shitty deals. There are streamers, I'm not going to name them, that get 30% of their actual revenue on Twitch taken out of their paycheck and given to a management company. Like, that's rare, but it does happen because they sign bad contracts.
All goes wrong, I'm cooked. Now my job was on the line.
You seek out ads yourself? I have a management company. I have my management do it. I work with Night Media, and I love what they do, man. Like, I've had the same manager for like 4 years now. Fucking shout out Ben, bro. Great guy. No, I used to search for ads myself back when I did YouTube shit. Now he does it. Or not he. Everybody on that team does, and then I talk directly to him. But no, they just they go, hey, here's an offer, blank and blank. Do you want to do it? These are the details. You go yes or no, or you talk about it, and then you maybe renegotiate. Do it, don't do it, blah, blah, blah.
And in stress.
Good management companies only take cuts of things that they have involvement in. At direct baked in ads, merch, like shit like that, because it's like they're hands-on working for you to do that shit.
Maybe this was a dumb idea.
So they should
What
get
am
a cut.
I even doing? I should have just invested in another hospital. But then I remember something a wise man once told me.
Just do it!
And that's when I realized I had to go all in. Because just buying one channel isn't the play. The play was something much bigger. So I bought 9 more similar channels for a similar price. But here's where the math gets really interesting.
You buy different channels on different ends of the political spectrum or trend marketing, so then you could hedge your bets based on who's in office and who's popular in a given time frame. You buy Asmongold and Hassan. That's the move. Your private equity, you buy Hassan and Asmond. And now you have both ends.
What I do next is to combine all 10 under one company in what's known in the private equity world as a roll-up. And what it unlocks is a few things. One being greater efficiencies, because now the same legal team handles all the contracts.
Longest react of all time, shut up.
Same person negotiates every brand deal, and same thumbnail testing operation, accounting, and compliance. It's exactly what private equity has been doing for years with hospitals, but the biggest unlock is what this now means for me and my investors. Because remember, I bought each channel for 3 to 5 times its earnings. But after this roll up into my portfolio, as a whole, this now sells for 12 to 20 times earnings. So without making any of the channels better, just by buying them, putting them under one roof, the valuation is now 20 times more. It's exactly how I make a shit ton of money, and it's the power of multiple arbitrage. So a few years pass, and now my boomer boss is happy.
It's very rare, though, that they buy the 100% of the channel, because that reduces motivation for the creator to continue making money. You have to give the creator a percentage of their earnings naturally, because otherwise they're not going to continue to pump out quality content, because there's no incentive to, because they already have the paycheck.
20 times more.
They just have to fulfill the minimum contract requirement. So you need to give them a percentage.
How I make a shit ton of money, and it's the power of multiple arbitrage. So a few years pass, and now my boomer boss is happy, and he can't stop bragging to his friends about how much money he's making from this site called YouTube.com. The problem is, I still haven't paid back any of my investors. We're at year 4 now, but remember, our fund's investors are expecting returns by year 5 and 7. So the clock was starting to run out. So now it wasn't just about locking in. I have to make money. So now it's all about optimization. That extra day that we used to give to make the videos better are cut. No, we want more videos per week. Let's also optimize content strategy. Those videos that the creator thinks that is interesting, who cares? Those need to be under strict questioning now. Instead, what we need to be doing are videos that are proven to perform. That's the priority. And just like that, similar videos are now starting to get put out week over week. And we're pumping them out like a content factory. And audiences are slowly starting to notice that something is a bit...
Like, some people say Fern sucks now, and because they were bought by like private equity or some shit. I still think Fern's videos are goated. I don't know. Like, I feel like that's one of the... I get a lot of like private equity firms ruin YouTube channels, but I still feel like the Fern... Like, we watched the Fern video yesterday. It was awesome. Or 2 days ago. It was sick.
Off in the comments, but who cares? We're here to make money now, and if I want to maximize profits, I have to eliminate these risks. And the biggest risk is staring right at my face here. Gen here may have been the one that built his channel from the ground up, but if the whole channel depends on just Gen, and he burns out or gets sick or decides to leave, this asset stops becoming worth anything. And I can't have that happen. It's what's called the key man risk, and there is no way in hell I'm gonna lose out on my investment because of Gen. So I start hiring new hosts that happen to be slightly more attractive and taller than Gen, and they slowly start getting introduced. And
bro, Veritasium, bruh. Veritasium, bruh. I be watching Veritasium, some random motherfucker pops up on the screen. I'm like, yo, where's the other dude? Where's the other guy? Who the fuck are you?
Now that we have more hosts, we can start launching more channels, like Gen Plus. And since we're now pumping out videos every day, it's too expensive to hire a creative director, so scripts start getting approved by AI to make sure it's brand...
Chat, what are you doing if I go live one day? It's just not me. Same setup, it's just another dude named John. Kind of looks like me.
And friendly, and it's...
Another celebrating? Okay.
At least good enough to go before filming. And weeks pass, and now the channel slowly becomes something that could keep running without the person who built it. The thing is, comments now really start noticing. And some now even start commenting that this is the last Gen video that they'll watch. But here's the part that matters and why no one has told you about this. The FTC updated their endorsement rules in 2023 that if a creator gets paid to promote a product, they have to tell you, exactly like you see on this video. But if a private...
Bro, motherfuckers don't do that. That's what annoys me the most is like, if I run an ad, I'm letting a motherfucker know it's an ad, you know? I'll say, hey, this is sponsored 15 fucking times just to let you know, you know? And there's still sponsors I work with that I really enjoy and like, but it's like, I'll say it's a sponsor. Bro, the other day, I'm not even going to say his name, bro. I sent it to my mods. I made a philosophy video about why I don't believe in God, and some dude responded to it, and he responds to it and says the same chess analogy like 4 times. And at the end of the video, he did an undisclosed ad for a company, and I was like, yo, anything you just said in this video is now null and void in my mind because you are a Christian TikToker that just did an undisclosed FTC ad at the end of a response to something I said. Like, I'm not giving it publicity, but I don't like that guy.
Equity firm buys that creator's entire channel.
Like, that annoyed me. Maybe I misinterpreted it, but that shit rubbed me the wrong way.
Even if every video they make going forward is produced inside of...
No, not the pizza shirt guy. The pizza shirt guy is just crazy. that dude, oh my God. Bro, whole thumbnail a video and it'll be like, why gay people are going to hell. I'll be like, whoa.
Portfolio being managed toward a financial exit, the creator doesn't have to say anything. And that hush hush is exactly what allows any of this to even work. Because here at Subscriber Stone Capital, what I didn't tell you is we do businesses with these creators in two ways. Either we own it outright 100% or a majority stake acquisition of 50 to 80% where the original creator remains. And we actually prefer those deals because now the creator also becomes a shareholder in Subscriber Stone Capital. Okay, but why do we do that? Well, time's up. Sorry. Anyways, well, when their financial interest is now aligned with mine, he or she is going to damn well make sure he's going to
point I made,
keep cranking out videos. But more importantly, he or she is going to damn well make sure to not tell you, the audience, that he or she was owned by me all along. Because we both know how that will go, right? By aligning our incentives and having stakes in each other's companies, now the creator is handcuffed because at the end of the day, we both want the exit to go well, right? So it seems like I was joking, but the thing is, none of that was even a bit. Like, yeah, Subscriber Stone Capital is fake as shit, but it's similar to what actual private equity firms that bought your favorite channels have been doing for the last 5 years. And a few main players are increasingly driving up all of the deal flow. And it's not just happening to YouTube. The same dynamic is playing out everywhere online. Platforms that seem free are really just collecting everything about you and selling it to whoever will pay, like your inbox, your habits, and your behavior over time. Proton Mail Mall. And look, some of these
oh my god, I'm getting so good at that.
Names are going to surprise you, but the bigger surprise might be where that money is going and where it's coming from. So we'll be looking at 3 main players and their portfolio, but why not start with the first and the biggest, Electrify Video Partners. Based in London with $135 million raised and backed by another private equity firm called Capital D, they've been buying up a bunch of channels over the last 5 years. And you'll definitely recognize at least one of them. From Fireship, which is a coding education, Simple History, history animation, Improvement Pill, self-improvement, and this one really surprised me, Fern, that amazing documentary channel, but the biggest and most significant one is Veritasium. Ran by Derek Muller, Electrify became the
he's never in those videos anymore.
Majority owner and took over hiring, logistics, compliance, taxes in a deal that allowed Muller to stay on as
he stayed on probably as a creative lead and also like a behind the scenes director. But like that was more of a bit like you got to realize most of these private equity deals aren't as big as like Veritasium's deal. Like this was more of a buyout than most other private equity deals are. Most PE deals are the ones that I was describing. Like this is probably like they bought, 100% of the channel. He stays on with like a net salary or something as like a creative lead. And this was probably like genuinely $100 million deal.
As co-owner on his 20 million subscriber channel.
They would take care of things like hiring, production, logistics.
And this deal was actually announced a few years ago in April 2023. But hold on, take a look at that date. The deal closed in 2023, but he didn't directly tell his audience on YouTube until Christmas Eve of 2025. So why did he wait? Well, I imagine it's because they knew exactly how people would react. Oh, and I say they because he also became a shareholder in Electrify itself.
I signed the
Oh my god, wait, but I can't even be mad at this motherfucker though. He got a deal, he got a percentage of the private equity firm in a buyout. Like, this guy is actually a genius. Like, he probably made more than his channel would make in his lifetime in this fucking deal. Yeah, he probably made $100 million, genuinely. He probably made $100 million and got like 2% of the company.
Deal in April 2023, and since then, Veritasium has been owned and run by me and Electrify.
So obviously his financial interest is also aligned with the firm's eventual exit. But to be fair, it was also a smart business move. By keeping it low key and then going on to create 3 of the channel's most watched videos ever and subscriber counts continuing to grow by 50%, by showing that nothing has changed and then announcing it, there's not much things that an audience could say. And especially if...
Yeah, they can't even be mad because if anything, he's pumped out more content that they've enjoyed until finding out that it was owned by another company.
Muller is still there and the videos are still quality. If we look at at just the numbers, Electrify did make Veritasium better. So the important nuance here is that private equity takeover of a channel doesn't automatically equal bad, but you know by now that if every deal looked like this, there'd be no video. Because remember what I said earlier about Keyman Risk, which is a perfect transition to our second player, Lunar X, which was specifically launched by former KKR executives to invest in digital-first media brands. And they made a splash onto this scene in 2022.
Wait, Game Theory? Bro, is that why Matt Pat got out of the biz?
By acquiring The Game Theorist with 40 million plus combined subscribers across their 5 channels. And similar to Veritasium's Derek, the sale was framed as this thing that would let Matt Pat, the guy who built it, to finally be able to step back.
On March 9th, I will be hosting my last Theory episode.
The deal was that Matt Pat would handle the creative direction behind the scenes and Lunar X would handle all the boring business stuff. And since...
Wow, so it basically let him to like soft retire and also make a shitload of money.
Matt Pat has officially stepped away from the camera. On the surface, it actually seems like a success. They gained 1 million new subscribers across all 5 channels, but the revenue tells a different story. Estimated monthly...
Bro, because Game Theory in general was so tied to Matt Pat, when you click on a fucking Game Theory video and you don't hear Matt Pat talking, click off. Click off.
Earnings has dropped 70% from roughly 52,000 in March 2024 to around 13,000 to 17,000 by February 2026. So what this tells you is that once the Keyman has removed 17,000 by 52,000, it's a different story. Estimated monthly earnings has dropped 70% from roughly 52,000 in March 2024 to around 13,000 to...
Game Theory only makes 50K a month.
17,000 by February.
I know you guys are thinking Joe Bart's only saying only to 50K a month, but this is like a channel with like 25 million subscribers. Like this is a channel, if you had guessed me, if you went, how much does Game Theory make? I would go probably like 8 million a year.
February 2026.
10 million a year.
So what this tells you is that once the
25 million subs, bro.
Keyman has removed himself from camera, the loyal audience also...
600K a year. That's not a lot for Game Theory. I gotta look this up. Are they just not getting views anymore? Wow. Oh, they just don't post as much. They still get 1 million views though. What were they at with Matt Pat? Oh my God. Yo, they literally lost like 80% of their views since Matt Pat left. Holy shit. They were getting 5 million views a video. Maybe like one on a bad. 7 million, 6 million, 3 million. He fucking leaves. And then it just starts dudding comparably. Like 1 million views is crazy. Like they're still getting more views than I do on my channel. But like they're getting that on one video a week. And it's still like a 70% drop.
Went away with it. Now, it remains to be seen if they will recover, but for some...
What are my YouTube views? I don't be checking like long term. Oh, I do better. Damn, that one got 2.2? What the fuck? 500K, 1.8, 1.2, 700, 900. I think I hover around like 800 on the main. Gaming fluctuates.
Some, they didn't even get that luxury. Which leads us to our third and final player, Recurrent Ventures. Oh, and they raised $300 million from our favorite private equity firm, Blackstone. And their portfolio is huge, from Task and Purpose to even Popular Science, but their most important acquisition is Donut Media. Founded in 2015, these 4 guys built a cult following around automotive content with their 5.8 million subscriber channel. And so it's no surprise that Recurrent Ventures was all over this to acquire Donut, and they successfully did so in November 2021. And the big promise that they made here was that all founding staff would remain, but that soon changed. After securing that sweet $300 million funding from Blackstone, Recurrent started moving different. They overhired across the portfolio, attempted to squeeze
300 million
more revenue from product reviews, and when the economics deteriorated, they started to cut costs. And even though raw subscriber count continued
Oh my God, I'm such a chud on the YouTube scale. I was not getting offered anywhere near that, bro. $300 million?
Grow.
I mean, they give me a good offer, but like, bro, 300 mil?
8 million by 2024.
What the fuck?
What didn't, and sounds a little bit corny, was that magic that made them great. Less than 3 years after acquisition, 3 of the 4 guys all departed within weeks of each other, and so
yeah, but that one guy still makes his own videos. We watch them.
Did the audience, because 2 of the hosts launched their own independent channels, Big Time and Speed, and
I love Speed. Speed is such a good channel.
Independent channels, Big Time and Speed, and just within a matter of weeks crossed 1.6 million combined subscribers. So with all these different outcomes, and right now it's showing more bad than good ones, what's interesting to see though is that private equity money keeps flowing and flowing. And when you look at the channels that they're targeting, it starts to kind of make sense. Take a look at that acquisition map again. Veritasium, Fireship, Economics Explained, these are all channels aimed at educated adults in high value niches like finance, education, and science.
Because they spend so much money.
And this matters a lot because a regular TV ad around these niches costs around $10 to $15 to reach 1,000 people. But with YouTube, in one of these niches, it can cost...
Yo, literally the guy that makes the most money in my mind is Linus Tech Tips. That guy's CPM is Brady here. Brady, what do you think? What do you think Linus Tech Tips CPM is? That shit, like those tech channels, like Linus Tech Tips or what's the other guy? Oh my God. They did a full breakdown. Oh, they showed how much they make?
$50 per 1,000. And again, it goes back to advertisers not just paying for impressions.
Majority of the money doesn't even come from YouTube anymore. Yeah, bro. No, not Mr. Who's the Boss. Not Carter PCs. Oh my God, Marcus Brownlee.
But they're paying for that trust. It's the same reason that subscriber Stone Capital would go after a channel like Gen, because if I had to guess, you watching probably have more disposable income than someone regularly watching slot payment or kid channels. But turns out,
yeah, Mr. Beast has like the Doom Squad audience for selling shit.
And that is changing.
That's why he's in the chocolate business. He's a chocolatier.
Because one of the biggest deals in this entire space that I haven't even talked about yet has nothing to do with educated adults. It has everything to do with toddlers. If you have kids or for some reason watch this show, which is kind of weird, you know exactly what this is. But also, it's probably more weird that you've never heard of them, considering that they're the second most subscribed YouTube channel on earth with 120 million subscribers. But in November 2021, Candle Media, run by former Disney executives and backed again by Blackstone, acquired CoComelon's parent company for $3 billion.
I'm gonna start punching my drywall. Yo, why am I getting? I make good money. Why am I getting jealous? Why am I getting jealous? No, see, this is the greed. This is the greed of humanity. I shouldn't care. I make good money. Why am I fucking annoyed? But that's just crazy. I don't even think my channel should be getting $3 billion.
And what they built...
Millionaire gets mad. Bro, I'm not saying like, oh, I need $3 billion. I'm just like, why is CoComelon getting $3 billion?
But that money is a system that literally tracks second by second.
You're losing out on gambling ads. I do DraftKings ads. If I did like a stake deal, oh my God, I would make so much money.
When a toddler...
I would never do it. I would make so much money.
Stop paying attention.
I'm so serious. I would never do a stake deal. But if I like sold out and just like moved a kick and just started rolling fucking slots, I genuinely think I'd make 20 million in 6 months. Like, videos. I think they would pay me so much money. Why? Because it's just fucking so lucrative, dude. To get on, maybe not 20 million. That would be way over the top. But I think like I could bring so many people over. Chat, I'm so serious. Tomorrow, I would never do this. But if tomorrow I was like, I'm moving a kick and I'm going to start gambling, yeah, I'd lose half my audience. Yo, half of you guys would be like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. And you're just going to watch Joe spin slots for fucking 20 hours straight on Adderall. Like...
My favorite...
If CS gambling site offered, would you consider? I don't know. I would have to look into like the regulatory... Nah, I don't know. I do sports betting. Like, I'll do sports betting ads. I don't like I've done poker ads. It's just weird when you get into, like, CS roll. Any offshore gambling company, no. Roobet, no. Rainbet, no. Stake, no. Fuck no.
Bring out the exact moment a 2-year-old
use Kalshi. I did a Kalshi ad back in the election.
Looks away. They can engineer every video onwards to make sure that never happens again. So point is, it's not just channels for adults. Private equity is increasingly reaching the youngest audiences who know nothing other than to press play on their damn iPad. Because as long as those kids keep watching and begging their parents to buy the latest merch or game, that's all the return on investment anyone needs. And the thing is, every deal that I've showed you so far are only the ones that we know about. And when collective investment into YouTube channels have now reached $4 million, there's probably a lot more that we don't. Like again, maybe this channel. But before I reveal that truth, we have to talk about what
collective investments on YouTube channels reaches $4 billion, $3 billion of which just goes straight to Cocomelon.
All this actually means. Because everything I've talked about isn't just about entertainment getting worse or bought out. Matter of fact, all this even goes beyond money. This means controlling what the next generation believes and how our future is already getting manipulated. And if you think that's hyperbolic, think again, because we already saw what creator trust can do when it's pointed at politics. During the 2024 election, Trump sat down with Joe Rogan, Aiden Ross, the Nelk Boys, Theo Vaughn, and dozens of creators most boomers and big heads that traditional media has never heard about.
I always wonder if they got paid. Like, I think it's just a you know, good stream view-wise for them, but I don't see it, like, I don't see a world where Full Send didn't get paid to have fucking Benjamin Netanyahu on their podcast. Like, what a weird why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that, okay, maybe, yeah, Full Send gets Trump on, and they're not getting paid. They just fuck with Trump. But, like, that's just, like, that seems so outlandish where it's like, no, they had to get paid.
President Trump back on the podcast.
With that, I'll say that to the Nelk Boys.
It's our last chance.
If she wins, the country's finished.
His appearance on Rogan alone pulled nearly 38 million YouTube views within hours, and during his victory speech, Dana White got on stage and thanked content creators by name.
I want to thank the Nelk Boys, Aiden Ross, Theo Vaughn, and last but not least, the mighty and powerful Joe Rogan.
Among listeners who said podcasts influenced their vote, 54% went for Trump. But where I'm going with this is, here's where it gets uncomfortable. Private equity acquired channels already are being told to change content to be safer because controversy scares it.
Do not let me change. Yo, think if I give a political take that you fuck with, that's fine. But, like, don't listen to an influencer on who to vote for. Like, that's the take I'm gonna have. I don't think, like, I'm not, obviously, I would be like, oh yeah, I would fuck with people agreeing with my political take because it's like, obviously, I think I'm right. But, like, I don't want you to be like, oh, I'm only doing this because Joe said so. That's fucking weird.
Advertisers and their portfolio managers. So if that's already happening, what's stopping a private equity firm from acquiring political commentary channels and steering their editorial direction towards candidates who would pass laws that benefit the firm's other investments? Because the thing is, there's currently no rules against it. And right now,
I gotta sneeze.
an influencer is cheaper to acquire than some mainstream news network. Plus, the audience trusts them more. And like we established, when a creator doesn't have to disclose what private equity firm they're owned by, it really becomes a no-brainer on both sides. And so remember that third criteria I mentioned in the subscriber stone investor meeting? That third criteria I'm sure private equity firms consider is how much the channel values money over principles. Because I can tell you from experience, I've gotten offers for this channel that I can't fully disclose. But what I can tell you is that when those conversations—
shit, was I not supposed to talk about that? Nah, I don't care.
Happen, the first thing that—
I didn't say any names—
gets discussed is the sort and list of topics that you're not allowed to touch.
Ooh. I gotta make a quick. Is it bad if I talked about
anymore? So really think about where all this is heading. We stopped trusting the banks after 2008. We stopped trusting—
I signed a lot of contracts. I forget which ones.
—the government a long time ago, hopefully, and you—
Ben goes, I need you to sign this while I'm taking a piss.
Stop trusting mainstream media. And now it's pretty undeniable that that trust has been transferred to your favorite YouTuber like myself. But at the same time—
God, did I sign an NDA? It doesn't matter if I didn't mention the company.
When 80% say that the biggest trust killer is when influencers reveal themselves as not genuine or transparent, unlike the other institutions we named that lost trust slowly over decades, this relationship is something that can break overnight. And what we're now beginning to see is that it's not just private—
I was never actually offered a deal. This was all fabricated.
—equity, but the largest companies is making their way into one of the last institutions that people sort of trust. As I was finishing this video, OpenAI just bought TBPN, a live stream talk show that's like the sports center of the tech industry.
Yo, OpenAI bought this podcast, or maybe not TBPN. OpenAI bought like a few podcasts that actually get like 1,000 views a video.
A core
and it's
part
like the worst investment ever.
of this is editorial independence. We can say
TBPN. Let me look it up. OpenAI bought this podcast. Wish I had a soundboard. Play a fart noise. Or that bonk. Bonk. OpenAI bought this. 2.1K views. Bonk. $100 million buyout. Bonk. What are they getting all their views on? Spotify? Jesus Christ.
whatever we want because we're live and we don't need to run anything through anyone.
Well, we'll see about that. But when reports are saying that the deal was somewhere near $100 million, we'll see how much independence that truly means. So whether this is the beginning of the end, one thing is for certain. Within the next 10 to 15 years, a major influencer is going to run for president and he or she is going to win. When that happens, the question
Mr. Beast
won't be whether they're qualified. The question you need to think about is who owns them. And so I'll be going even.
I'm so serious. Mr. Beast will run for president. I see a world where Mr. Beast... How old is Jimmy? He's 27. If Mr. Beast is popular in 8 years... I see a world where Jimmy runs. No way Jimmy is 27 years old. Mr. Beast's birthday. Bro, what? Mr. Beast is younger than Chris. And Zeusy. And Sneeg. And Ludwig. I could just keep naming people in their 30s. And Squeaks. And anybody over 30. And Michael Reeves. Michael Reeves looks really young. Michael Reeves is 28, yeah. Michael Reeves looks like he could be 25. That was a fucking great video, though. Dude, Gen makes awesome content, genuinely. You're friends with some unks? I always had friends that were older than me. I was always the youngest person in my friend group. How do they still exist? This is a video about, like, weird businesses that are seasonal or just, like, random, like, Party City, Spirit Halloween, shit like that. Another cheats vid. Love this guy.
America has a complicated relationship with consumerism and capitalism. Like, we've built entire cities around shopping malls.
Was that AI? There's somebody who's balancing that on their... Not that. That's AI.
Capitalism. Like, we've built entire cities around shopping malls. We put Bed Bath & Beyond coupons in a kitchen drawer.
Didn't Bed Bath & Beyond go bankrupt? No, they don't exist anymore. Oh my god, they do. The brand operates as an online retailer now. They don't have any in person. Yeah, dude, walking into a Bed Bath & Beyond was like actually just slop. Just like kitchen knives, blenders, beds, and then like a toy section.
And never touched them for 6 years. We let Spirit Halloween squat inside dead storefronts.
It's such a good business idea, though. Like, I used to think Spirit Halloween was dumb as f***, and I'm like, how are they in business? Bro, they pay little to no rent because they're filling, like, old Chuck E. Cheese's and Toys R Us and other companies that went bankrupt. So the renters just need somebody to pay them so they're not losing money. So they get it for dirt cheap. They're open from, like, August to, like, November or, like, late October. Probably like early mid-November, and then they just close. And then they open Spirit Christmas. And it's just like, it's just easy churning, dude. And they sell $50 costumes like hotcakes, man. It's like shitty plastic, like Chinese-made goods that cost them $1 to make. And their margins are crazy.
For 2 months. Why do we even subject ourselves?
And everybody goes. Everybody goes. People go, oh, Spirit Halloween store. I'm pulling up. Everybody's going. During the Halloween time, I'm going, I got to pull up, see what Spirit Halloween's got going on this year. Oh, look, they have more Fortnite costumes. Oh, my God, this year, guess what? Burnt peanut costume. Oh, my God, crazy. TBP Halloween costume.
To walking into some of the worst.
Holy fuck, I could be the burnt peanut Sprite.
Stores of all time.
For $70.
I genuinely don't understand how some of these places are still.
Hawk Tua shirts.
Open to some of the worst stores of all time. I genuinely don't understand how some of these places are.
Bear and Nikki. Oh. Don't even get me started, bro. That's the Halloween costume of the year, brother. Oh, my God. I guarantee you, 80% of Halloween costumes you see on social media this year are going to be Nikki and Bear.
Are still open. Not in like a deep philosophical way, just like who's still going? Who's looked at Five Below and thought, yeah, this is great. Who's keeping Party City alive? I need to know. So today we're going through the worst.
Five Below fucking blows cock. I hate that fucking store. More and more of their store is more than $5. How are you going to call yourself Five Below when half your store is Five and Beyond. Like, the entire back half of a Five Below is Five Beyond. So it's like, what, in 20 years, are we going to have to change the name of the business, Poundland? But even then, like, you could have a dollar store, like Dollar General, and it's just the majority of their items are cheaper, right? I respect a dollar store that sticks true to the idea. Like, a Dollar Tree is like, everything's $1.25. Respect it.
City alive? I need to know. So today we're going through the worst stores to shop at. We're not just going to be like talking about the vibes, but actually bad, like overpriced, misleading, structurally confusing, or straight up unpleasant to exist inside of for more than 4
Lids. Lids. I'm not going on a rant about Lids again. That place is a money laundering front. Nobody's buying that many fucking flat brim hats in the Big 26. It's a stupid place at a mall, and all they sell is fucking hats and jerseys. Nobody's buying that shit.
Minutes. Starting off, we've got Five Below. We're starting here because I feel personally wronged by this store, and I've been sitting on it. Their entire pitch, the only reason this place exists is in the name. Things cost $5 or below.
No, but Five Below used to be a goated store 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago. When I was a kid, Five Below was the spot. I would walk in, my mom would give me $5, and I could get 3 things. 3 cool things. I could get a pop gun with the little pop caps. You ever had those? That was the funnest shit ever. You had a little revolver, and you would shoot it, and it had the little pop guns that would, like, go pew, 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 pew. I would have those. I could get a little ball. You know, maybe a little slime toy as well. Or if I wanted candy, I could get candy for, like, $1.
That's the deal. You walk in expecting this cheap stuff, and you walk out with cheap stuff. Very simple agreement between a store and a customer. Except, at some point, they added a section called Five Beyond, which is...
Yeah, $45. Like, that's what annoys me. If the Five and Beyond section was, like, items that were in the range of $5, but we're just having, like, $10 Lego sets... or, you know, a little water bottle, sure. Why are you selling a fucking vinyl player, you know? Why are we selling a vinyl player at Five Below? $45 too?
$5, it's 10, 15, sometimes 20. And it's not like in a different part of the store or color coded. It just kind of sits between the same shelves next to the $3 slime kits and the off-brand earbuds. A small sign that says Beyond, like that explains anything. So I bought a Bluetooth speaker thinking that it was $5. It was...
Bro, I used to buy the water. I bought the water speakers at Five Below. Nah, they always have my respect for that. These. Okay. That was the coolest thing ever. I'm telling you, for like hours, I would just play fucking Monster Cat songs and just stare at it.
I was 14. I felt like an idiot at the register. The cashier didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I just paid it and left. And that's on me for not checking the tag. I just hate it so much. The stuff that is actually $5 is a real gamble. Sometimes you'll get something that's decent and you feel great about it. Like I bought like a phone stand one time and I still have it. It's totally fine. But I also bought a charger cable that stopped working before I got home. It did not survive the car ride. Didn't even make it to my house. The stores also always have at least one section that looks like it got hit by a tornado. It's always the half-empty shelves and you have the products in the wrong bins. One shoe on the floor that doesn't seem to belong to...
Or the shirts, bro. The shirts at a Five Below are all AI.
any pair nearby. I think this just...
Because they don't have the money to get, like, IP, and there's no shirts you're going to sell that are, like, $5.
Has to do with the type of clientele that Five Below attracts. 13-year-olds coming from low-income households that love demolishing stores for some reason. Forget China. I'm pretty sure Five Below is where COVID started. Like, it was probably some toddler chewing on...
Yo, I never understand how they check this shit. Like, I don't like how businesses put these, like, summer toys and shit outside of the business. Like, couldn't I just walk up, take the volleyball, and fucking leave? Like, I haven't even entered the store. Like, I could just steal that shit.
toddler chewing on some random thing, and they got like a weird sickness from it, and it spread across the country. So I don't hate this store, but I don't fully trust it either. Moving on, we've got GameStop. Now, GameStop has been dying for something like 8 years, and it refuses—
Oh, more, bro. What? I feel like GameStop started dying after the Xbox One and the PS4 release. Like, that was the start of the downfall. Once, like, most games became digital download instead of physical disc, it was just, what's the point in going to GameStop?
Is to actually die, which is kind of impressive in a depressing way. Like, this company only exists at this point because it was, like, memed back into existence by the pump and dumping stock market thing with the help of Reddit. So I'm not sure what they exist for now. Like, I was there last month because
they sell, I think they make a lot of money on, like, Funko Pops, and they sell a lot of stuff outside of games for revenue.
I wanted a physical copy of something I used to play when I was a kid, thinking that maybe they still have games there, but
yeah, Pokemon cards. They sell, like, just stuff now.
I was wrong. They have 3 employees on shift. One of the guys is helping someone, like, explaining why the value of their $10,000 Pokemon card is $4. One of them is stocking shelves in the back, and there's, like, a third guy who's trying to help people get signed up for their GameStop monthly subscription. I told him I wasn't interested, and this guy told me about it anyway for, like, 90 seconds. There's a point system with discounts and trade-up bonuses, but it's $2,000.
Yo, I fucking cut people off so quick when they pitch me that. Do you want to? No. Do you want to sign up for it? No.
26. I can't think.
Because I know as an employee, they have to say it. So I immediately say no to save us both the time of going through that experience. I'll just be like, hey, man, you don't need to give me that pitch.
If any reason, I would actually go back to GameStop after this moment. That's like the whole GameStop experience, by the way. Like, the prices are also generally difficult to understand. Used games that you can get on Steam for $1 or $2 are sitting behind their glass case for $25. I don't know who's making these pricing decisions, because the people who still shop at GameStop are exactly the kind of people who already know how bad the prices are and will tell you immediately. It's funny because the game I was trying to buy was actually being traded in by, like, I think the only other person there. It's Red Dead Redemption 2 for the Xbox 360. So if
yeah, that's what you do. You go, actually, bro, before you trade that into the Xbox, or before you trade that into the GameStop employee, I'll give you $10 for it. He's going to give you $2 in Steam credit. I'll give you $10 right now.
You think about it, I could have just removed GameStop and paid this guy in cash, right? Yeah. He gets a good deal, I get a good deal. GameStop doesn't touch anybody in their butthole, except that's exactly what they did. Now, it would have been weird for me to, like, stop the guy in the middle of his transaction and say, hey, like, can I buy that off you? Because I just feel like we get in trouble or something. I don't know, trespass from GameStop, which is not even a bad thing, but, you know, you don't want the cops involved. But yeah, this guy got, like, what, 10 or 20 bucks for the game that I ended up paying 34 or 25 for. I don't know. It was ridiculous. I pretty much watched them pocket money for doing nothing. And it's not even like the poor employees that are getting paid minimum wage get a cut of this. It's all going back to the corporate overlords. But honestly, the pivot to them selling like Funko Pops and Pokemon cards says a lot. Like, they really know they're not a game store anymore. They're just kind of a hobby shop that's used to sell games, which is fine, but
it's a nerd store now. And I don't mean that in, like, a bad way. Like, I like video games and Funko Pops and shit like that. It's just, like, they've turned themselves into, like, not a game store anymore. It's just, like, okay, this is, like, shit for nerds.
I guess it's just sad to watch what happens over the course of several years in real time. Like, I'm sure if you've had a GameStop in your hometown, it probably closed up and, like, something came in place of it, which is very sad, because I will be honest with you guys, I feel like GameStop could have and should have been a spot for nerds to meet. Kind of like Starbucks for Steam users, but yeah, I don't know. The money wasn't there. Sad.
If they expanded GameStop to have LAN spots, kind of like Japanese internet cafes, I think that would be a good idea. Like, if they were able to change where GameStop locations are slightly to where they're not just in malls. Maybe you keep them in malls, test it out, but have a few locations where they kind of, create it into an esports center where the front end of the store, kind of how like trading card shops make their money through trading, but you could also pay like $5 and you could use the table or whatever games and shit they have. You could just like rent a PC for like $20 and do LAN shit with your friends. Like, you know, people would do that, bro. Like, even if you have a fucking PC at your house, like you and your 5 friends just pull up to a GameStop, you get a little private room. It's more of an investment on their end, so I don't think they would ever do it because it's just too risky. But, like, dude, that's, like, something that doesn't really exist that heavily in the U.S. that would definitely do well. Like, the idea of being able to hang out with, like, 5 of your friends at a LAN, you all pay, like, $15, and you get, like, 2-3 hours of, like, gameplay. You could sign into your own accounts, play ranked together, sitting right next to each other. Like,
moving on, we've got Bath and Body Works. Now, I have to be careful here because there's a lot of people who genuinely love this place, and you got people who treat it like...
They got good products, but walking into a Bath and Body Works is like instant migraine. I can imagine a dog, something with like a higher sense of smell, being in a Bath and Body Works.
Whenever there's a sale, it's a national...
It's like being overstimulated times 50.
Holiday. These girls know the candle names by heart, and I'm not trying to fight these people, so close your ears if you're one of them. But the pricing is designed to feel like a deal without actually being one. So do not ever go here if you are with a girl, because a candle is...
Bro, yeah, they always be hitting you. Oh, if you get 5 candles, you get the 6th one free. If you buy 5 candles, you actually get a free hand soap and a set of individual soap bags that you could use to upgrade your shower game.
Somewhere around $20-something normally, but if you buy 10, it drops to like 8 or 9 each. So the optimal move is to always buy in bulk, which means you're never just buying 1 candle, you're buying 10 candles, then some lotion, which is sitting on the table near the entrance, then like a wallflower, because like, you know, it was...
Well, in their defense, Bath and Body Works is a store you go to once per year. The idea of Bath and Body Works is they give you this shit, so it's like, okay, I'm not going to buy 1 candle. I'm going to buy 10 candles. I'll be able to gift 3 of them, and the other 7 I'm just going to use myself for the rest of the year.
Sale. So you've spent like $160 on things that smell nice. Girls love this shit. Girls will defend Bath and Body Works like it's their religion, but it's not really a good deal. Like you have to buy in bulk, so you think you're getting a discount, but you wouldn't have bought in bulk if you weren't getting a discount. So it's kind of like not really a discount. Either you get what I'm saying or you don't. The scent situation when you walk in is also a lot to process. Your brain sort of pauses for a second while it calibrates, and I personally can't walk past the store in the mall without coughing. Some of the stuff does smell nice. Other stuff just smells wrong. I don't know. I respect the business model, but I feel like it's just not for people who like money or like saving money. It's for girls that want to do impulse purchases because of their like sinuses being stimulated. All right, moving on, we've got Spirit Halloween.
Bro, but that's the thing. If I ever go to like a Bath and Body Works or a candle shop, I'm getting like 1 of 4 scents. Lavender, vanilla, pumpkin spice, maybe like a pine. Like I love like a pine tree smell. Like, I'm usually not getting anything that's, like, that crazy. It's usually, like, 1 of 5 smells.
Now, Spirit Halloween exists for maybe 8 weeks a year and somehow still manages to be one of the more frustrating shopping experiences of the whole year. Every Spirit Halloween is inside a building that used to be something else, like a Pier 1, a Bed Bath & Beyond, a Toys R Us. The ghosts of...
It's usually like a Toys R Us. It's a big store, usually, because they need a lot of space.
The previous tenant is always there, like the old shelving units that don't quite fit the new inventory or the layout that made sense for a furniture.
No, they put up their own artificial walls, and that's the funnest thing about a Spirit Halloween. If you go to a Spirit Halloween, go to the back wall, and like you could look through the cracks and just see like the back half of the store just full empty. They always buy spaces that are too big, and they don't have enough stuff to fill it.
Furniture store.
So they create their own setup most of the time.
But not for a Halloween pop-up.
I think Spirit Halloween's fun to scroll. I just never understand like the overpriced lawn shit, like the Freddy Krueger or, you know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre stuff, or like they have like a witch that's out front. It's like $1,000, and you could have like your own fucking electronic thing. I've never seen one at a house. I've seen people with like Halloween decorations that are like expensive, but it's never shit from Spirit Halloween.
That like faint lingering smell of whatever used to live there. The costumes are way more expensive than they look. Like, why am I buying a $90 Halloween costume that is a thin piece of fabric? I could just throw on a little white bed sheet over my head and try to be a ghost, call it at that point. I just don't like it. Like a costume made of very thin material packed in a plastic bag that will not survive more than 1 wear. And if it has a licensing fee and isn't just some generic costume, then you're really fucked. Anything that's like Nintendo or DC or Marvel is gonna...
Oh my god, you get a Mario fit, bro, that's gonna be $70.
Be at least double what it should be. Yeah. I do like the vibe of Spirit Halloween. Like, I think it's just because I like Halloween in general. And the stores are cute. Like, every store has at least 3 motion sensor animatronics, like, placed specifically in walking paths, just to, like, scare people or give grandmas heart attacks. So it's like, the potential's there. They just need to not be robbing everyone who walks in. It's weird because people have been saying, like, every year that Spirit Halloween is gonna collapse, but every year it comes back. Like, it's surviving the retail apocalypse by squatting inside dead storefronts for 8 weeks.
Oh, it's not even surviving. surviving, bro. It's thriving. Like, I don't think people understand. Spirit Halloween makes money, dude. Like, even online.
And then vanishing. Like, it makes sense. I guess I get it. Like, if you show up even close to Halloween, there's nothing
AI
left in that store. Like, people really do clean them out. Like, the logistics involved in this store are pretty impressive. This store is honestly not that bad, just lower their prices. This next one is just Spirit Halloween, but 10 times worse, and I'm pretty sure most of these have gone out of business by now, but we're talking about parties.
Whole vids that has had AI, yeah, but there's some dorks in my chat that are saying everything he's using is AI, and that's just not true. It's like literally like been like 6 images.
City. This one has all of the inflated costs that Spirit Halloween has, but without any of the pizzazz. I cannot remember a single time I left.
Yeah, Party City's a sad place to be. Party City has like a wall of outfits that are usable at any point, and then just like streamers, like loose bags of balloons. It always has a very plastic latex smell.
Feeling like something went smoothly, like something's always off. Like, I don't understand how anyone can spend more than $20 a year at Party City. It does not make sense. Everything that
I have not been in a Party City in 5 years.
Makes sense for Party City to sell, Spirit Halloween does better. And then for the rest of the stuff they sell, there's always some other store that does it better, like napkins or balloons or whatever. These are all things you can get.
You just buy it online. Like, I hate saying that because I know it like ruins retail stores. But if I ever need like fucking party supplies, I'm just buying that shit on Amazon. Like, I'm not going to Party City, so you're not even saving money. Most of the time, it's probably going to be more expensive at Party City.
At like a general convenience store or like a Target. And Party City knows this. Like, they've been closing locations. There was a bankruptcy filing at some point, I think.
Yeah, I can't even imagine being like the CEO of a fucking shit-ass company like that.
The whole trajectory is just sad and also incredibly predictable. And I don't know why they haven't figured out a way to actually compete. Like, maybe they should start a subscription service and start selling Pokemon cards like GameStop. Listen, I still shop at some of these places occasionally, but a lot of these stores are just dying and it's sad to see. It's like a wilted flower. I guess just retail is in a generally rough place right now. Like, half these stores feel like they're running on pure inertia. No one's really made a decision about the direction of these stores in years, and they're just open today because they were open yesterday. But yeah, if you think a store should be next on the list, drop it below. I'm curious what you guys have got. Follow me on
I mean, no, yeah, I think they're open today because they were open yesterday, but, like, there is a clear crumbling in the retail space. Like, if you've been to a mall, like, there's a few malls that are obviously always going to be, you know, popping, like Mall of America or, you know, ones that are just huge, like King of Prussia malls. But if you have, like, a local mall near you, or you go to one that, like, you pass that's just, like, a smaller mall, dude, like, 80% of the shit in there is going to be empty. You're going to see the staples, like, you're going to see an American Eagle, you're going to see a Dick's Sporting Goods. You're going to see a GameStop or a Lids or some other shit. But a lot of, like, the niche stores that aren't as profitable or, like, more local shops, they're just empty. So it's like you'll pass 3 empty lots and then find 1 open store. It's just, like, sad. Old horror movies, before it even starts. Old horror movies in what sense? Like old Dracula? Dog shit. Dog shit film. The earliest horror movies were terrible. Jump scares were bad, and people were shitting their pants over literally the least scary thing possible. But, the era of slashers, Jason, Scream, or Friday the 13th, Scream, Ghostface, you know, Freddy Krueger, awesome. I will say, though, I wasn't a big fan of Nightmare on Elm Street. I've seen, like, almost every, like, type of slasher film. Not a lot of the Jason films, but I've seen almost every Scream movie. I think I've seen every Michael Myers movie, or Halloween, rather. But I did not like Nightmare on Elm Street. Leatherface is kind of lame.
You know, as much as I love them, horror movies nowadays...
Texas Chainsaw's goated.
Just don't hit the same. But is this true? Are horror movies from the...
No, horror movies hit more than they ever have. I think horror movies today would actually kill people in the 80s. I'm so serious. Like, yes, The Conjuring isn't modern, but even, like, newer horror films, like a Blumhouse movie or some shit, I think I would love to teleport back to the, you know, the 90s when people were, like, getting ready to watch fucking Scream or some shit. and then throw on fucking what is the most scary what is the scariest movie of all time? It's not Conjuring. Oh my god, he has tapes in his attic. I've seen the movie. No, it's not Terrifier. Sinister. Sinister is supposed to be like the scariest film ever based on heart rate. Like, scientifically, I think Sinister is the scariest film ever made. When they did an experiment, they tested people's heart rate, and, like, it had a lower peak heart rate, but the average heart rate of somebody watching Sinister was, like, 120 or something. Like, you're just stressed out the whole fucking movie. It's not even scary. I agree. I think it's more of a stressful film. I didn't think Sinister was that scary. I think Conjuring is the scariest movie I've ever seen. Disturbing Terrifier.
The 70s, 80s, and 90s, really better or scarier? Well, that's what we'll find out today. Today, ladies and gents, I'll be going over a few horror movies from back in the good old days to not only figure out how well they hold up, but to answer that question. Are retro or vintage or old horror movies really better? Are they? I'd like to know.
Dude, they're very predictable. That's the only problem. So they're kind of like comfort films in a sense, even if you've never seen them, but they're so predictable. If you're watching a Jason film, there's going to be a naked woman. She's going to take her top off. She's going to be the first one to die. Almost always. The virgin lives. The virgin lives almost always as well. And that's like, for some reason, a part of every horror movie. And, you know, every Jason film, it'll just be like, oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Let's go skinny dipping. It's like, what? And then fucking Jason is watching from the distance. Kills you.
And in the end, I'll go over one of the oldest horror movies ever to see how it holds up over a century.
Nosferatu.
Century later. Yeah, a century. And the first one I got up is called...
Nosferatu came out in fucking 1920. Slumber Party Massacre. Guarantee you there's probably like 8 topless women in this film. I've never seen it.
Now, some of you may know this one, and some of you may just read the title and think, Slumber Party Massacre? That sounds a lot like Texas Chainsaw. I know what it sounds like. And I'm gonna get to that one too. I'm doing this one first though. Slumber Party Massacre is a 1982 movie where we follow a group of girls who, unbeknownst to them, are being stalked by a serial killer. And I gotta say this now, if it's something these old movies had, it was that nudity, bro. Like, my goodness, did I click the wrong movie? Either that or I just stumbled upon a lost episode of Euphoria, because dang, that's a lot of butt, bro. But yeah, we follow...
And out of nowhere, too. Like, it'll just be like, oh, let's take our tops off. What?
A group of girls who are being stalked by a serial killer.
What? You ever watch a sex scene with your parents? Bottom 3 experiences.
Who uses a drill as...
Bottom 3 experiences. You feel the silence. You feel the silence.
That's his weapon, a drill.
So awkward.
And since they don't realize they're being stalked, they set up a sleepover like it's a normal night. They ordered pizza, gossip. They even broke out the dub pack. Don't do drugs, y'all. But what they ain't know is that it only made it easier for the killer to catch them lacking. And so the girls have to try and survive the night before the killer could turn this slumber party into a massacre. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've only seen this movie once, but I think this movie holds up. I think it does. The characters are likable and realistic, which you...
What's the horror movie where the guy controls bees? Oh my god, what is the name of that film? Somebody knows. He controls bees. Candyman. Yeah.
Can't say about every single horror movie.
I've never seen... I see clips of Candyman.
Movie. Like, they're not just some...
Never seen that movie. I always get so confused when I read the description. I'm like, what do you mean he controls bees?
No personality dummies who are just there to die. The killer is actually scary. I mean, have y'all ever seen a dude whose main weapon is something you can only find at Home Depot? Like, what? And then they even had some funny moments. It's a good movie. I mean, this is 1982. This is the same year Thriller came out. Of course it's gonna be good. And I know it's not the massacre horror movie people usually think about, but I just wanted to show this one some love because I feel like nobody talks about it. And don't worry, I'm gonna get to the one you're thinking about. But first I gotta talk about...
I have never heard of any of these films. Carrie? Wait, what's the one movie where there's that really... Is it Carrie? There's like a really creepy scene at the end. Oh my god. It's like the movie's not scary and then there's a scary twist. Is it Carrie? Somebody help. Somebody help. It's like a woman and she's facing... Is that Carrie? Carrie movie... A Carrie ending scene. No, it is not Carrie. Oh my god. No, it's like they're Sleepaway Camp. It might be Sleepaway Camp. Ending scene. I'm gonna show you guys the scene. It's so oh my god, it is this. So disturbing.
Angela!
Wait, where? I only can show like a small snippet. Oh, it's so fucking weird. Just the face she makes. Imagine watching this like 2 in the morning. Terrifying. Terrifying. Oh my God. Scary as shit, dude. It's like a skinwalker or something. It just starts going for like 3 minutes. It's not scary, it's uncanny. I think uncanny shit's the scariest. Oh my God. There was one movie I watched in 8th grade as a part of class, and it was super fucking scary. Again, we're going to do another game where I describe the movie and you tell me what it is because I don't remember it. They suck your body, pause. They kill you, create a clone of you, and when they find you, they go like this. And then they kill you again. It's not Barbarian. What is that movie? Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Chat's so good at this. Super scary film. Super scary film. And they don't really use like that much. It's like a 1980 film, but it's like, dude, every monster, you don't know if somebody's like it. And then when they find you, they all just point at you and scream. Oh, I gotta rewatch that.
Next movie I got up.
That was a good fucking movie.
Up is Carrie from 1976. Notable things that happened this year: Red M&M's got removed from the bag, and Ryan Reynolds was born. Now, I had never seen this movie before I thought of making this video. I heard of it because it's insanely popular, but I had never seen it until today. And I'm gonna say it now, this movie caught me off guard, because watching it, you wouldn't think it's a horror movie at all, up until the end. So in Carrie, we follow a girl named Carrie. Shocker. She's a quiet and shy high school senior with an extremely religious mother, I'll get to that in a second, who's sort of an outcast at school. She gets bullied, like, a lot. And we see how bad this bullying gets when one day while they're in the locker room, and I'm sorry, I know I'm still introducing this one and I said it with the last movie, but these old movies really had that nudity. Like, I can't even show a single clip of this locker room scene because it's just straight Tata's butt and bush, bro. You know that's how they rocked it back then? Y'all gonna have to start questioning y'all grandparents.
Bro, I used to rewatch that one scene from Harold and Kumar. Oh my God, bro. I remember when I was a kid and I found that movie, that shit was crazy. I mentioned that there's a bottomless party in the Harold and Kumar go to Guantanamo Bay, and dude, it's just like straight bush. You're a gooner. Bro, no, like chat, I remember my mom would be like going to work. I'd be like, can I rent this movie? She's like, you've seen it 3 times. I'm like, I just really love that movie. Just straight fast forward to that scene. Just rewatch it over and over again, bro. Oh my God, I had to be 10 years old. I'd be 10 years old, maybe. Oh my God, I don't even think she knew what the movie was about. I was like, it's just a comedy film. It's Harold and Kumar.
Why were they so freaked out? But yeah, as I was saying, we see exactly how bad the bullying gets when one day while she's in the locker room taking a shower, Carrie out of nowhere gets her first period. And since her mom never told her what a period is, again, I'll get to that in a second, she starts tweaking. And instead of helping her while she panics, all the other girls in the locker room just start throwing tampons and pads at her. Man, I know I've said it.
How closeted of a person would you have to be to not know what a period is? To like full panic when you get it and then like, that's crazy.
This is before when I went over the black
cock meat sandwich. Yeah, that's in Harold and Kumar. Somebody said a child, question mark? Well, I'm saying your parents would teach you about that. Like, she has to be like a religiously closeted family for them to not tell her, hey, you're probably going to get a period at some point.
Bullying is bad, but some of these bullying gotta be the dumbest shit I have ever seen. How you gonna bully a girl for something y'all all do? All of y'all. I don't care how crazy she reacted. I'd flip out too if I didn't know I started bleeding on my freaking wee-wee once a month. Thankfully, Carrie's gym teacher, Miss Collins, interferes, telling the other girls to leave Carrie alone. And then she slaps Carrie to calm her down. I'm telling y'all, the 70s was wildin'. But amidst all this chaos, we saw 2 very important things happen. One, while Carrie was panicking about her period, for some reason this light bulb completely shattered. Like, completely. Unless she was hitting some high notes or something, that's a little odd. And 2, we see one of the girls who was bullying Carrie, Sue, start to actually feel bad for her. In fact, she felt so bad that the next day when the gym teacher's punching the girls by making them do all these exercises, she doesn't complain at all. That wasn't the case for everyone though, because this girl Chris was pissed about it. She didn't think they deserved to be punished like this, much less over bullying Carrie. So she confronts the gym teacher, you know, give her a piece of my mind.
Oh no!
70s wildin'. But yeah, Sue felt very bad. So to make it up to Carrie, she
Yeah, bro, ain't that crazy that teachers used to be able to hit students?
decides to ask her boyfriend Tommy to take Carrie to prom instead of her.
Fucking smack the shit out of you. I'd be like, bro, what? Used to? Question mark? Yeah.
Which is just insanely sweet.
I mean, there's people that do it now, but it's not allowed.
Truly, truly selfless. That's exactly why I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I don't care if it's Jimmy from South Park. You think I'm gonna let you take my...
Zod said I got beat in high... Oh, I was gonna say. Said I'm playing. I was gonna say, you got hit in high school? You're gonna say, bro, you didn't report that shit?
I girl to prom just so you can feel better? This ain't like borrowing a pencil, bro. This is my girl. You're not gonna just, I'll give her back to you after prom. No. We're not doing that. I'm sorry. I hope you find a date, though. I can do that. But that's what Sue wants to do. So Tommy agrees to ask Carrie, and after saying no the first time, thinking it was some sort of messed up joke, with some encouragement from Miss Collins, Carrie eventually does say yes. She will go to prom with Tommy. But let's not forget, guys, Carrie's mom is extremely religious. Like, extremely. Like, not only does she never...
How does this turn into a horror film, though? Does she, like, kill her kid?
...never tell Carrie about her period because she believes getting it is a sin? What? But she also locks Carrie in the closet and makes her pray anytime she thinks she's misbehaving. So it's pretty much safe to say she's a bit strict. So when Carrie tells her about going to prom with a boy, it did not go well. They pretty much start arguing back and forth. Carrie saying that she wants to go and that not everything's a sin. Her mother saying she needs to go to the closet and repent. But just like the light bulb situation from earlier, while they're arguing and Carrie grows increasingly frustrated because her mom's not listening and she's walking away from her and... Oh, hell nah. This is when Carrie tells her mom, and us pretty much, that she has telekinesis. Yeah, on top of...
What? What? I thought, what a weird plot twist. I thought this was going to be like, oh, she goes to the prom and the guy kills her or something.
Tells her mom, and us pretty much, that she has telekinesis. Yeah, on top of cramps, turns out her first period gave her access to some supernatural abilities. Anytime Carrie gets upset or concentrates, she can move stuff with her mind. Which is like, alright, my puberty gave me voice cracks and random boners, and she gets superpowers.
Oh my god, bro.
See what y'all doing. And
literally just talking, you'd be like, yeah, so I was going the other day.
Carrie's mom was obviously terrified. I'm not gonna lie, I would be too. She tells her it's the devil. The same devil.
Morning Wood. Bro, now that shit was the worst, bro. You're in middle school, you gotta give a speech. Not right now. Not right now.
That took your father.
I can't. No.
Away. But Carrie tells her, oh, mama, it wasn't the devil. He just ran off with a woman, mama. I know that low-key hurt. Then she also tells her mama, I'm going to the
Libby, you cannot relate to that.
prom, and you can't stop me. Who is she feeling like? Who? Think you cold, Carrie? You know you cold, Carrie. And so Carrie was going to the prom. We even get a cute montage of her and Tommy getting ready for the prom in their own ways. Carrie makes a dress and learns how to do her makeup. Tommy goes with his...
I had to get up once, though. It was so embarrassing. Just pitching a tent. You just... you just stood up and walked into the front of the class.
Friends to get a suit. I'm telling you, you nearly forget this is a horror movie. You see Carrie all excited to go. Her mom is obviously still being a negative Nancy the night of, saying everyone's gonna laugh at her and, freaking hitting herself? Alright, calm down, lady. But Carrie just sits her down using her mind powers and leaves. And then, Carrie and Tommy arrive at the prom. And not only is this the beginning of the end, but this is also where it gets a little sad for me. Not because of anything Tommy did, no. Him and Carrie actually had a blast. Carrie talked with Miss Collins, who was very happy for her. Aww. Tommy and Carrie laughed it up and talked about going to an after party. Okay, I was trying to refrain from saying this, but can this dude not be Joe's cousin or something? Joe, if you watching this, am I tripping or can you not be
That
cousins?
does look like me. That does look like me. I don't know who that is, though.
Bruh. But yeah, he flirted and danced with her. And he even kissed her. Hey, Tommy, don't you got a girl? Scandalous. But knowing everything Carrie has been put through, I couldn't help but just be happy for her. No joke, I was smiling ear to ear watching this.
Grow that hair? Dude, hell no. Chat. I would look like such a dork if I had long curly blonde hair and I'm wearing my gaming headset, bro. I would be, on my face, it would not work.
Man, too. I don't care. But then came the prom king and queen voting. And you see, I mentioned this earlier.
Chat, would I rock a man bun? What if I really grew out my hair? Really grew out my hair and I got like a pullback man bun? Like Rhett from Good Mythical Morning.
But while Carrie was over here all excited and getting ready for the prom, there were people who were still upset at her. people who were planning on getting revenge for getting
When does this become a horror movie?
them in trouble. Yeah, that girl Chris from earlier, she was still mad. So she concocted a plan to get some payback. After finding out Carrie was gonna go to the prom with Tommy, she enlisted her boyfriend and some friends to swap out
John Travolta
the prom votes to make sure Carrie and Tommy win. So while Carrie and Tommy are on stage being crowned, they had no idea this was all Chris's doing. She had them right where she wanted them. And what makes this worse is that not only did Sue arrive to the prom and see what was about to happen and fail to stop it, but if you thought Carrie was happy before, she was happier than ever now. All that bullying, all that time being an outcast, it was over. She was finally being accepted by her peers. This was probably the happiest moment of her life. But then... Chris spilt a bucket full of pig blood on Carrie. And as Tommy's outraged and confused about who could have done that to Carrie, that very same bucket drops down and kills Tommy? I know that sounds crazy because it's a freaking bucket, but this really killed him, y'all. Kill count said so. After being humiliated once again, having her prom day literally killed in front of her, and being laughed at once again.
A thin metal bucket.
Kind of like her mom said earlier, this was Carrie's final straw. And this is when the horror starts. Carrie closes.
She just starts popping their heads with her eyes.
Closes all the doors, changes the lights to red, and proceeds to murder everyone at the prom. And I mean everyone. She uses a fire hose full pressure to mow down some kids with water. Uses the water from that same hose to electrocute the principal and some other people, which starts a fire. She even kills the one person who always had her back, Miss Collins, by crushing her. This is so messed up and honestly sad, because watching this I want to be happy for Carrie, because you know we seen how she's been treated by her classmates in the school in general, so seeing her get some payback, you know, it feels a little nice. But bro,
all right, it's also kind of a stupid scene that she's just going as like her focusing.
This is overkill. Everyone deserves to die. Everyone? What if like the janitor just walked in for a second? What does he have to do with this? And y'all wanna know what makes this worse? All that laughing we saw everybody doing wasn't even real. Like, yeah, some people were laughing, like the bullies and stuff, but majority of the people, and especially the teacher, were not laughing. It was just in Carrie's head because she was done. That means Carrie left a bunch of innocent people, including Miss Collins and Tom.
Yeah, she murdered like 100 people.
Tommy's body to be burned. That shot of her walking through the fire was cold though, I'm not gonna lie. But it wasn't even over there. Because after Carrie leaves the prom, you know, leaving it on fire, not only do we
school shooter shit, actually. Wait, actually.
See her kill Chris and her boyfriend by blowing them up after they try to run Carrie over. See, this one I ain't mad at. This one was deserved. But we also see Carrie arrive home. And I thought with the way Carrie was moving at the prom, she was just gonna walk in and blick down her mom. But no, it was actually the opposite. She goes upstairs and after washing all the pig blood off, she actually goes to her mom to hug her. I know you just massacred your—
I think I need to go to the pray closet.
Whole school, but poor Carrie.
Mom.
Man, she just had a moment, y'all. It was a moment. But her mom, after the whole telekinesis and going to prom with a boy stuff, must have not been in the bestest of moods. Cause to comfort Carrie, she told her that she should have killed her when she was born. All right, mama, I don't know if that was very nice. Carrie's mom stabs Carrie. So you think a period is a sin, but not this? Mind you guys, she was gonna do this regardless. Don't think she's doing this because of what happened at the school. No, she doesn't even know that. She was hiding behind that door like a weirdo before Carrie went up the steps. Carrie, with no other choice but to defend herself, starts using her powers to throw knives at her mom. Oh my. And not just like 2 or 3, the whole cabinet, essentially making her hit the same pose as the St. Sebastian statue in her closet. Oh my goodness, you know that gotta hurt. Or at least you think it would. It looked like Carrie's mom was enjoying it with all that moaning she was doing while it was happening. I guess it's been a while. And that kills Carrie's mom. Like, she's dead. Kill count said so. This one ends with Carrie and her mama dying after the house starts sinking into the ground because of Carrie's psychic abilities, because she sort of freaked out after she realized she killed her mom. R.I.P. Carrie, man. You did a little too much at the prom, just a little too much. But dang, you went through a lot. And we see Sue, the only survivor of the prom night, visiting Carrie's grave to pay respects. Oh man, that's kind of sad.
Oh Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Why am I getting scared? Yo, that actually scared me. Yo, that actually scared me.
And I know I just talked about this movie crazy. As you can tell, I think it holds up. But that's not even the
I was gonna say, bro, why is she paying respects, bro? She killed everyone.
oldest movie I really wanted to go over this video. But before I get to that one, now this
dude, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the movies aren't bad themselves, but it's like so easy to outrun this motherfucker. Like, he's an out of shape guy wearing somebody else's skin holding a chainsaw. Like, you could just run away from him and he cannot catch you.
This is the real man.
Like, every Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie I've seen, I go, why are they not just running away? Why are they not just running away? He is a middle-aged, out-of-shape man with very limited mobility because he's holding a chainsaw and vision because he's wearing a skin mask.
Massacre people remember. This movie came out in 1974. Notable things that happened that year: Hello Kitty was created. And it has had Mexican girls in a chokehold ever since. Alright, so in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, we follow a group of 5 friends in the middle of a trip. And before you say typical, this is like one of the first movies to do this, okay? You're watching sliced bread be made. But yeah, we follow a group of 5 friends who are on a trip somewhere. We got Sally, who's like the main girl, you know, she be chilling. Her boyfriend Jerry, who on Wikipedia says is supposed to be somewhere between
17 to 22, bro, looks 45. Holy.
Supposed to be somewhere between the age of 17 and 22, which I'm just like, yeah. If he was doing meth since the day he was born, he's 22. That's an insult to 27-year-olds, bro. He's more like 36. Then there's her best friend Pam, who's
36. I would say 40s, bro.
Really into astrology, which I'm not even gonna say anything about. I'm just saying, if you gonna judge me and see me differently and hate me for the day I was born, then just hate me for where I'm from and my skin color too. You might as well. That's all I'm saying. I can't control I'm a Gemini. Then there's her boyfriend Kirk. You know, he's there. And then and I feel bad for saying this, but the most annoying character in the movie, Sally's disabled brother Franklin. I know he's in a wheelchair, but I'm sorry, bro. This dude is annoying. I'm taking Jimmy over here. We follow them while they're on their way to an old family home after visiting Sally's grandfather's grave. But on their way there, they run into some very peculiar people. First, while they're driving, they stop to pick up this hitchhiker. And thank goodness we've evolved past doing this. I'm all for people being social. A matter of fact, I actually think people nowadays should be more social. But this is too social. And this hitchhiker they got is exactly what you'd expect.
He's covered in fucking blood.
Crazy guy. Takes photos of them, cuts his hand open, cuts them open. This dude even lit a fire before they finally kicked him out. And then if that wasn't weird enough, when they stop to get some gas, the guy working there tells them not to go mess around in their old house. He's Southern, so you know he got the accent. And when he finds out the house they're going to,
don't go messing around now, you hear? There's dangerous people in these parts.
It's actually theirs. He for some
like every old guy in a horror film. Did you hear about the demons?
Reason does a complete 180 and ask them to stay for some barbecue? Huh? This guy a gold digger or something? No, actually. The strangeness of this guy and the other guy goes far deeper than some gold digging. There was something sinister going on in the backdrop. But by the time they got to the house, they forgot about those two dudes. It was time to have fun, baby. I'm not gonna act like it was the nicest spot, you know, judging by them cracks on the wall. It definitely wasn't. But they were having fun. They were all having fun. Well, everyone except Franklin, who they left downstairs in his wheelchair listening.
They didn't help him inside. They just got out of the car and told him to figure it out. That's fucking crazy.
To them running around and having fun upstairs. He's annoying, but even this is messed up. Everyone else was having fun, though. They was having fun. That is until Pam and Kirk decide they want to take the fun outside to this watering hole. But when they go out there, they don't find a watering hole at all. They find a house. And this must have been where that white guy in horror movie stereotype started, because instead of, you know, turning around, Kirk says, we better...
Let's go in there. Let's go in there. Oh, a weird basement with a guy outside? Oh, let's go inside.
Go check that out. And that's exactly what they did. They get to the house and things were off. First, they find a tooth, like a human tooth, right on the front porch. And this dude, Kirk, picks it up. Ugh. Not only are you dumb, but you nasty, bruh. And to make things more concerning, when this dude Kirk goes inside, he sees animal skulls and hears pig noises coming from this room.
Yeah, I don't know why you would walk inside. Like, you should just leave. Right at that point.
I better go check that out. But the strangest thing came when Kirk goes
to keep walking in.
Check out the noise. And then... Leatherface comes out and kills him. And in a gruesome way too, a hammer, ugh. And it caused them to convulse, ugh. And let me go on a little tangent about this, cause this dude used to scare me crazy. Big dude with a chainsaw wearing a face on his face. I used to piss myself just thinking about it. But watching this again, yeah, this dude does kill people, but he's sort of like a goofball. Like, every time he runs into people, it's less of a, I'ma kill you, and more like a, oh shit, now I gotta kill you. Like, when was the last time you see Michael or Freddy sit down and reflect after killing someone? You don't see that. Don't get me wrong, he still is scary. I mean, he's still wearing someone's face on his face. And he would murk you if you step into his house. But I remember watching this when I was younger, thinking Leatherface was the scariest part about this movie. But no, not completely. The scariest part is yet to come. Because after people keep coming into the house, first Pam, who almost makes it out, but Leatherface catches her and puts her on a hook.
Wait, they all just keep going into his house? Why don't they just, like, call for help?
Oh my. Is this where Dead by Daylight got it from? Then the old-looking young guy, Jerry, who came to look for his friends only to get caught. The last two...
They all individually go in the house, one by one. That's crazy.
Who remain are Sally and her brother Franklin. You know, since they kind of gotta go make sure their friends are alive or whatever, they go out to look for them. But then, they hear something. Leatherface comes out and kills Franklin too! I'm not that mad at that one. But again, like I said, he's still not the scariest part. When it gets scary is after Sally runs away all the way back to the gas station to see if she can find some help, she encounters the worker from earlier. And after asking him to help her and seeing him come back with a rope and a bag, she realizes they're in cahoots. Yeah, the gas station guy, Leatherface, and not just them two, but the hitchhiker from the start are actually a family of cannibals. Yeah, I know.
What? I have not seen this original one.
Cannibals. Yeah, I know. The hitchhiker, really? Who would have thought? And to me, this dinner scene after they kidnap Sally is the horror of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Tied up in a chair made of people on some Ed Gein stuff. Then across from you is a table of dudes who are doing a try not to laugh with your suffering. That's some scary shit. And what scares me even more about this is, you know you can't reason with them. They're rednecks. Sally tries to bargain by saying she'll do anything, and that doesn't even work. Oh, poor Sally. Don't you know they only do that stuff with their sisters? Well, before they, I guess, eat her, the brothers, because they're brothers by the way, don't let this older one fool you. The brothers decide instead of killing Sally themselves, they should let their grandpa do it. Oh yeah, their damn near deceased
That guy's alive?
Gramps was there too. And if you think he might not
That guy's alive.
be a cannibal, no, he's as bad as the rest of them. He even dances when he tastes his blood. So yeah, they decided they should let their grandpa do it. But since this dude freaking predates the dinosaurs, he keeps dropping the hammer. It's kind of like that SpongeBob episode, the firmly grasp it. And this was their biggest mistake. Because while they're trying to switch who holds the hammer, Sally breaks free and jumps out the window. Most realistic horror movie character, I swear. And it's daytime now, so she just starts hollering. And as the hitchhiker is slashing at her back, getting closer and closer to catching her, a freaking semi-truck runs him over. I forgot that happened. And this one ends with that same truck driver stopping to help Sally fight off Leatherface, only to run away. To where, I have no clue, but he's gone. He's gone. And luckily,
just get back in the car.
Pickup truck this time stops to save Sally just in time. Hey, maybe hitchhiking ain't so bad after all. Leatherface seems happy about it with that dance he's doing. Yeah, this one holds up too. It's a classic. I'm sorry, it's a classic. And now for the
yeah, that did look like a better movie than the other ones that I've seen.
Final, and by far the oldest movie of the video. And a movie I chose because I know it's something y'all gonna remember.
Nosferatu!
I know y'all recognize this guy. Nosferatu. First time I ever seen this.
I wonder how scary Nosferatu was for people in the 1920s. Like, that must have been nightmares for days, dude. Probably made people actually believe in, like, vampires.
It was the same place most of y'all seen. On SpongeBob, the hash-slinging slasher episode. And I remember covering my eyes when he would pop up at the end. This guy scared me, genuinely. So when I found out he was in fact real, like he had his own movie and SpongeBob ain't make him up, I put off watching it for years. Until like 2 weeks ago when I remembered it.
I don't know, man. I don't think I could sit through a movie from the 20s. Like, anything before, fucking, what is the one with the Yellow Brick Road? Is that Alice in Wonderland? No, that's not Alice in Wonderland. What the fuck is that? Yellow Brick Road, the old Tin Man dude. Wizard of Oz. Anything before the Wizard of Oz, Ugh. And I've watched, I was in a cinema class in college, and we had to watch, like, Casablanca and, like, other films. When was Casablanca? Like, 1940? Yeah, 1940. It's just bad. I think movies from that era are just, like, shitty most of the time. Like, I didn't dislike the film, but I'm like, hey, this would be a lot better if this movie wasn't, like, 80 years old.
Googled it and found out, bro, this movie's over 100 years old. 1922. To put that into perspective, when this movie came out,
The Roaring 20s, bruh.
Queen Elizabeth was in her 40s. Okay, I'm joking, but she was almost born. That's crazy. And even explaining like that, I don't think y'all really understand how old this movie is. Guys, this movie is so old, it's a silent film. Like, no dialogue.
Oh, that's even worse, dude. I've watched, like, 10-minute silent films before, like, comedy ones. Oh, my God, the humor was terrible. It was literally, like, slip on a banana peel humor. Dude, if you watch, like, an old 10-minute silent film that's funny, I'm sitting in a quiet room just watching a guy, like, mime jokes. This is fucking awful. Like Charlie Chaplin, yeah. Slapstick comedy. I understand older people, like, you know, a while back, like, humor's been subjective and humor evolves over time, but I really think people, like, before 1940 were the unfunniest motherfuckers of all time. Like, the funniest guy you knew would be, like, the cringiest guy in your friend group today. Like, no good jokes, no good humor, and it was all, like, surface level shit, and none of it was, like, raunchy or funny or, like, you know, breaking any barriers. It was always, like, just like a knock joke would be the vibe of humor.
On some Charlie Chaplin stuff. But 100 years old and no speech. Does this movie hold up? I think so. Look, the movie's obviously not the same level of scary as some films today. Nowhere near, actually. It's a simple story about a vampire whose name isn't Nosferatu. It's actually the Count, who is trying to, you know, do
Count Warlock
vampire stuff and suck the blood of this dude he met's wife. But y'all gotta understand how insane that must have been back then. This was before vampire movies were everywhere. Like, there was no romance ones like Twilight or any good ones like Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. None of that. So for a little sheltered European boy to see this in theaters back then must have been traumatizing, even more than it scared me. But you're right. There's about how it holds up today. And y'all be happy to know that even 100 years old, it seems like horror movies don't change that much. Because the main character in this movie is a idiot, just like in the newer ones. I'm serious, there's a scene, right? Well, I'll word it like this. If y'all woke up in the morning with bite marks on your neck and you have a roommate that only sleeps during the day, are you not gonna find that even a little suspicious? Just a little. Even if you don't know about vampires, you know this dude was awake at night when you got bit, so you could at least ask him what bit you. But yeah, point is, even though I may not watch it anytime soon or ever again, I think it holds up. In fact, I think there's modern horror movies that are much worse than this, much worse. Have y'all seen Imaginary? Talk about disappointment. Or maybe I'm just biased because he was in SpongeBob. Who knows? This one ends with the wife, whose name is Ellen, pretty much sacrificing herself and letting the Count suck her blood. And not because she's into it. No, this is not Carrie's mama. She did it to distract the Count, so when the sun rises, he doesn't notice. And the sun vanquishes him. Isn't it crazy that everyone in this movie is dead?
Bro, but like, okay, you're watching the movie, silence. Radio. Silent film is unbearable. Watch like 5 minutes of a silent film and they'll throw stuff on the screen. Wowza! In big text if it's a comedy one. Oh, that's not what was supposed to happen. And because you have to fucking read it. You have to read it. It has music? Yeah, usually. Usually there's like dun, 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 or some random shit.
That's pretty much all the movies I wanted to go over today.
But it's always like silly clown music.
No judgment. I think these old horror movies hold up for the most part. Honestly.
Wait, those shits are not copyrighted probably. I could probably pull up one. Old silent film comedy. Like, this shit had people dying, bro. Whoa! What the fuck? Best of Buster Keaton's greatest stunts. No. An elephant. All right, I'm done with this. W.